definitely some defensible elements of their housing policy. But yes, no, I do fully believe in this. I don't think you can effectively commodify a system where everyone needs something. There's a finite amount of it, both in terms of absolute quantity and in distribution regionally. It's got like an inelastic demand. I think there are serious issues with commodification of housing. How large should houses be? 1 cubic foot per house. You'll fit. If you already live somewhere, do you get to keep living there? No. They move people every day. You always have to have like a little bindle on the end of a stick, like a polka dot bindle. And every day the government is like, you now live downtown. You now live out here. You now live over there. And you have to always move around every day. All the city streets are just people with bindles on sticks walking around dejectedly. Yeah, you have to wear a clown nose too, exactly. There would be single-family homes, Jetfire 911. I don't know why there wouldn't be. Would I be allowed to choose where I live with why are you acting like I've made the policy? I'm just describing the basic tenets of it. Sure, you could imagine a system in which you have a choice, and you could imagine a system in which you don't have a choice. I would prefer a system in which you do have a choice. Why would I not? It is worth noting that right now, you guys basically already don't get a choice where you live. You want to move to a city, you open up Zillow, there are like 100 properties that are in your price range, and after you look through all of them, only 2 of them are even remotely viable. And then you look at the 2 of them, and one of them is like currently undergoing renovations, and you met with the landlord while they were supervising them, and the landlord looked like a sleaze. So you go with the second one, even though you're pretty sure there's black mold growing behind the tiles in the bathroom, and then you live there now. Like, it's not as though the current system for housing allocation is one where you have a bounty of free choice, you know? I don't want to live in a city. That's great. No, you will live in a city. Are you ready for the new world order? No more human rights or borders. Yes, goose person, you can bring a little kitty cat. There must be a good policy for affordable housing that can exist in a liberal economy. Sure, but you're always fighting uphill against a fundamental economic truth, which is the natural inequity of private housing ownership. If they can be privately bought and sold, they can be acquired, they can be speculated on. Housing will always be a viable speculation market as long as they can be privatized, because you cannot build an infinite number of houses, you know? Everyone needs them, and some areas are more desirable than others. A condo downtown might potentially be worth an ungodly amount of money to the right person, so speculation is inevitable. And once you get the speculators, now you can put price caps on the speculation, sure, but then you run into other fundamental problems, which is like, where's the price cap and how do you determine it? How do you set like a natural market cap on what the price should be for any given house in any given area? Different houses can cost different amounts to like an incredibly wide range of variables can alter how much you think a house is worth. How does the government determine that? And is it possible for people to skirt around those rules or, you know, cause trouble within their boundary? Also, if you set the price cap too low, people are no longer making any money on speculation, which means that there's no longer like any real way to incentivize housing construction because people aren't making enough money on the process of like buying, selling, renovating, reselling, whatever else. And then you've got, oh man, it's a whole thing, folks. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Vosh, you said it yourself. I don't care what you want. Why would we care what people want to live in your system when we've already decided? What do you mean we? It's like you apply to a government office when we've already decided people's wants are secondary to their needs. People's wants are secondary to their needs. But what you need is a house. So that need is fulfilled. You apply. What do you mean? What about what I said implied that the government would be like, you are going to live here. We wish to build population density of in this area. You are going to live here. Like what did I say that implied that this was some like 1984 dystopia shit? There are already plenty of systems that you know all land is already owned by the government, right? Like when you own land, you have a deed. You're still under the purview of the laws of the government apply to your own private house and privately owned land. You're basically just renting it from the government. You pay property taxes. It's already all controlled by the government. That's what a government is. That's what a nation state is. Like you're not, do you really think that like you couldn't just go to the government office and be like, I would like a house in this rural area, smile. Like why wouldn't they say yes? No, you will go and live downtown next to the taco place and the bodegas. Why would they do that? Why would some random like DMV worker do that? You know, they're just chilling, man. Dude, they just are waiting for their lunch break. You know, you can go over there and be like, yeah, I'd like kind of like, you know, a little bit of a larger farmhouse in this rural area. Yeah, that place looks nice. And they're like, no, you would eat the bugs. Why would they do that? Why do they care? This is like one level removed from the 15-minute city paranoia that conservatives do, where they're like, if the government builds infrastructure that allows people to walk around their neighborhood, that means the government will force you to stay in that neighborhood. Why? Why would they do that at all? Why would they ever do that? Why? You know, I mean, if you want to talk about like the institutions that will deny you housing based on arbitrary rules that you're not familiar with, talk to a bank, try to get a loan, you know? All the problems that you think exist in my proposed system already exist now, except they cost a lot more to navigate. I agree with you like 100%, but just feeling out edge cases, what prevents New York City from having a massive influx, as opposed to right now where it doesn't? Are you implying that New York City right now under the current market system isn't having a massive influx? There's a certain amount of housing. If there's no more housing available in New York City, you don't get to live in New York City. I mean, there's not like, that's how they handle it. They're like, you're like, I would like to live in Manhattan, please. And the person at the office is like, no, sorry. There's no housing there. Sorry. And then that's it. Like, you know, not much you can do about that. If there's no housing, there's no housing. Can't really fix that, you know. I mean, you could build more housing, but it's Manhattan. I mean, we're kind of running up against the limit there on how many, you know, I'm not saying they do, but at some point someone's going to be told they can't move where they want to live. Yeah, that happens every day to millions of people right now because they can't secure a loan or there's no place they can afford in the city. That already happens. What if that happens to every city who gets to go to Oklahoma? That already happens. You're describing like the rent prices are massive in like most big cities, especially coastal. Like you're describing like the status quo right now, but in the current system, people go bankrupt trying to pay for it. You know what I mean? Like it's already like that. What would incentivize them to make better than the bare minimum housing quality? I mean, whether or not people, I mean, this is like fundamentally just a question of will decommodified industries still produce things of quality? And so far the answer we have is yes. The United States Postal Service does a good job delivering packages and managing their affairs, even though there's no financial incentive for them to do so, you know? Also, the construction of these houses wouldn't necessarily be the government. They would be paying construction companies to do it. It's just the government would be the one like directing zoning policy and paying for it, you know? But if the government is paying construction companies to build houses and the people building the houses are doing a bad job, the people who are then moved into those houses are going to be like, wow, these houses are shit. I am upset and will vote accordingly. Which again, right now in America today, construction companies are building shit houses. Like there are a lot of craftsman style houses that are getting erected in these massive like suburban areas out in the middle of like in the outskirts of Las Vegas or Albuquerque or whatever. And then you look at the construction and it's dog shit. Those houses aren't going to last a single century. They'd be lucky to last half a century. And like, yeah, people just move, you know why? Because it costs less money for them to build it that way. Once again, an issue kind of specific to our, you know, like I'm just saying. I watched this home inspector on YouTube and it's in Arizona. Yeah, one of the reasons why insurance costs are going up and or insurance companies aren't providing anything in Florida anymore is because there are a lot of Florida homes in hurricane territory that are built out of like cardboard. Like this is a state that gets hit with hurricanes every year, and a lot of those houses you can actually pull apart very easily with a crowbar. It's insane, you know. People buy like all I'm saying is one of the reasons I like talking about this housing decommodification thing is because it encourages you to think critically about the problems with our system as it exists now. Because a lot of people are asking me like, well, what about this problem? And the problem they're referring to already exists now, you know. But people don't think about it that way, right? What if the government restricts your ability to move? What if there's like no, they won't move you into the city? We already have that problem. It's called it costs too much. You know, it's like that's already a thing. And I think that's why it's important to think about it critically and kind of do the compare and contrast a little bit. Anyway, God willing, one of these days. But you know, I understand. I don't think Kamala Harris is going to run out there with this plan like, you know, apropos of nothing. I'm just saying it's important to think about it. It's important to think about it. I want to know under decommodification, how does local prioritization happen? I'm not sure what you mean. Like, how would the government consider the factors of a person's situation and be like, you deserve to be here more? I mean, if you work in an area or you go to school in an area, if you have a larger family size, so you need a larger house, like that kind of stuff, right? Japan does this, but good actually. Oh yeah, one of the reasons why Tokyo is a craftsman's and artisans' dream city is because housing prices are really low because the Japanese government keeps building out new housing in the outskirts of Tokyo, and Tokyo's already like a bajillion square miles. You know, they keep building, and because they keep building, and also because the population hasn't exactly been exploding in Japan, housing costs are pretty low, and because they're low, people can afford to like sleep in the bedroom above their like, you know, craftsman shop or whatever. And that's why if you go to Tokyo, there's 50 trillion shops, and it's like, yeah, look at this denim that we dyed ourselves, or look at these wooden statues we carved in home. You don't need like a factory or whatever. They just do it there. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah.
Well, what a coincidence! I'm back here the day after one of the homeowners sent me this video clip. And the builder was like, oh, that's normal. So they said, hey, what do I do for help? And I said, well, what a coincidence. The person shouting was the neighbor of this home. Let's see if they install these water heaters correctly and safely. Nope.
Oh my God.
Nice. We got the duct resting against the gas furnace vent. You can save a lot of money using nails to secure gas lines. Look, the laundry has a GFCI sticker. But it's not GFCI. Pity. I'll show you pity. That black line is the center, and it's less than 15. But don't worry. Good thing our tax money's paying for these building inspectors. And this wall's so crooked, that gap is half an inch. You can see how the mirror's behind the counter on this side. Not on this side. Because if you squint,
oh my God.
Well, what a coincidence.
So more urbanization then? Yeah. His whole channel's like that. Yeah. The state of like modern construction is insanely bad. Yeah. How would people who currently own houses be affected by the process? I mean, you'd probably get compensated for the value of the house, or at least a portion of it, but you would be allowed to continue living there as a kind of like legacy policy, right? That would make sense to me. Like, we're doing decommodification. Your house is now government property, but you've already lived there. You know, that was your house, so we're going to let you stay there. Unless there's some egregious reason why you couldn't, I don't know, some giant mansion in an area that could otherwise house 100 people in an apartment building, but you know, stuff like that. Or like it's your second or third house. Oh yeah, you ain't getting 2 or 3 houses. You're not. I don't know about that. No. Anyway, a little bit grim. Sorry, how we get on this? Will I still be allowed to build a dungeon in my home? We'll be king positive in the communist future, okay? People are really weird about owning property. I don't get the idea of this is mine forever. Yeah, it's just something that we're socialized into very, very heavily these days. It didn't used to be the case. It's very modern, you know? Like, it wasn't like that in the feudal days. Serfs didn't own their land. The Lord did. Not that I'm defending Lord ownership or anything. You go back further and further, and it's like usually there was some guild or some protectorate or some emperor or king or whatever. You know, the idea of everyone personally owning their own thing. What I think we're building towards is systems of like more and more personalization with ownership. But I think we can take one step removed and kind of remind ourselves that this is all the common good to a large extent. I don't think parks should be owned by private individuals. You know, I think they should be enjoyed by people generally. I think the world is better when we accept that. But if you try to explain a park now to a person in America, if we didn't have parks already, I think you would sound like an insane communist. What if the government bought out land, then paid to maintain the land and beautify it, and anyone could go on it no matter what? Totally open, you can just go on it, whatever, you know? Or libraries, yeah. Like, what if the government had a building where you could just get media, books, whatever you wanted, you can go there, and then like you never paid for it, and it's all totally chill. It's like, oh wow, that sounds like pie in the sky liberal, not even liberal, like socialist bullshit. It's like, oh yeah, well, we got used to it. You agree ownership doesn't have value in itself, right? Of course, there's no innate value in ownership. In like ownership is a legal contract. You know, it's an arbitrary designation. It doesn't reflect the material relationship between you and the thing. You know, if you have it and you can use it, you have it and you can use it. I ask you, would a park be better to you if you owned it privately? Like, if there's a park near your house and you go to that park and you play with your kids and you have a good time there and you sunbathe and everything, does your relationship to that park materially change or improve if you owned it personally? The only thing you could do is keep other people off of it. And maybe you think that would make your experience with it better, but it would come at the cost of others. Vosh describing a lawn. Yeah, the thing that I hate. Fewer lawns, more parks. You can keep a garden.
Wait, I have a question about like VTubing. Your characters are super expressive. Do you have to like go like do super crazy face expressions for it to pick it up or no?
Partially, yeah. Like, it's a mixture of both. I mean, you could just sit there blank face and just like, whatever, bro. Like,
yeah, well, I was asking because there are some VTubers that like, I feel like their model just looks like this, like...
yeah,
like that, but yours is like... So I feel like it's like, you know, like different levels of effort.
The model can only go as far as the riggers and artists have like made it to go, but there's definitely people who have decent models that don't really like get everything out of it, but to each their own. I don't mind, like if it works for them, that's cool, but I pay too much money for the model to just sit here and be blank face.
Bro, like not even like no slort, but I think you have the best VTube model in my opinion on Twitch.
Let's go!
Wait, I have a question.
If you don't know, Japan is a country that has been pretty prone to natural disasters. I mean, just yesterday, as of me recording this video, we managed to get through one of the biggest typhoons that Japan has seen in the last 6 years or something. And now there is a massive scare going around about a catastrophically huge earthquake that is going to hit the west coast of Japan anytime soon now. And look, granted, Japan has done a pretty good job of getting through these natural disasters. I mean, we had the giant 2011 earthquake that hit the north of Japan over 10 years ago now. Oh my God, that'll be 13 years ago as of this day. And every single year there seems to be some kind of earthquake scare. But the big scare that is happening in the country right now is this thing called the Nankai Trough earthquake. So there's probably a bunch of people who are hearing about this word, and maybe some people who don't live in Japan or know nothing that's going on.
I want to find out what she tastes like. What? I didn't think you could hear what I said because everybody was kind of shouting.
I like the confidence.
I love you too.
I'm Reagan. I do social media. I make lifestyle content, working out, cooking, all of that.
I eat every day.
That's awesome. I can cook for you every day.
I would love that so much.
Back. And a big one is these awful Mars GPUs. What a weird product. I mean, on the surface, again, it kind of made sense. One of my favorite all-time videos is this retrospective look at an absolutely incredible 8-core enthusiast PC from Intel that held up shockingly well for its age. Today's subject is its much stupider cousin from AMD. On the surface, everything about the Quadfather kind of checks out. It also looks flippin' badass. It also shipped with up to 8 processing cores, and it also supports the best gaming technologies from the time, like high-speed DDR2 memory and quad SLI GPUs. Luckily for Intel, that's where the resemblance ends. Right out of the gate, it was hot, slow, and comically overpriced to the point where I would argue that Quad FX is the worst consumer CPU platform of all time. Okay, that's a big claim, I know. But I think by the time we're done here, including taking the 4x4 out for a rip, even the most ardent of AMD fanboys is going to come around to my viewpoint and come around to this message from our sponsor.
MSI. MSI wants to level up your gaming experience with an epic gaming laptop from their epic summer sale. Let them help you. Check out MSI's summer sale event using the link below.
Watching AMD is kind of like those videos, right? Where you see the kid ripping down the hill, they go flying over the handlebars, and you're like, okay, it's okay to laugh. They're doing fine. But Speaking as an enthusiast who cheered when AMD brought 64-bit computing and dual-core processors to the mainstream in 2006, we weren't ready to laugh yet. It was a painful time. First, Intel jabbed with the Core 2 lineup of dual-core processors that made Athlon X2 look slow and inefficient by comparison. And then came the right hook! A family of quad-core versions of those same chips that left AMD's premium offerings looking utterly irrelevant. So what did AMD do? This. I mean, it kind of makes sense. You know you're not going to have a proper quad-core offering until sometime next year. You've got some room to move on pricing thanks to your mature manufacturing process, and realistically speaking, even if no one buys it, you're probably better off paper launching some limited edition nonsense rather than leaving your competitor completely alone at the top of the performance charts, which is a strategy that AMD has employed more than once. The issue, though, is that AMD didn't just paper launch it. In November 2006, AMD released not one, but an entire lineup of FX70 series processors. They were dual cores, of course, since they were fundamentally just rebadged Opterons with boosted clock speeds, but they marketed them as a quad-core solution because they were only available to be purchased in pairs and only intended to work in this dual-socket motherboard, the L1N64 series from ASUS. And this board, actually pretty cool. It uses a one-off version of NVIDIA's 680 series of chipsets, which gives it some unique selling points over the server boards that Opterons normally relied on. First up, it had support for regular unbuffered DDR2, which could operate at higher speeds than ECC registered DIMMs at the time. Second, it had much more consumer/workstation-oriented I/O. I mean, look at this thing. Tons of USB, you got your eSATA, you got your optical audio out. I guess a lot of people use that. 12 SATA ports, though. My goodness. And finally, it had support for multi-GPU SLI technology. This is actually where our second curiosity today comes in. Remember how I referred to QuadFX as 4x4 earlier? Well, that was one of the earlier code names, and it referred to the platform's ability to run 4 cores and 4 GPUs at once. The name ultimately died, presumably when NVIDIA limited SLI to only 2 of the slots on the motherboard, but the capability actually remains if you use 2 dual GPU cards. Meet the ASUS Mars GTX 760, an unfathomably stupid product that actually came quite a bit later, but just felt like an appropriate pairing for this thing. We'll get into this in a bit more detail later on. First, I want to come back to QuadFX. The initial reviews ranged from optimistic that it could maybe, hopefully, please improve, to downright scathing, even outwardly mocking AMD's stated intention of selling high volumes of this indefensible product. But something that everyone agreed on at the time was that there could be an interesting upgrade path for users who were willing to invest in the platform once AMD started shipping true quad-core CPUs that could be slotted into this motherboard's LGA 1207 socket. And that is exactly what we're going to be trying today. The viewer who lent us his QuadFX setup included a pair of Opteron 2352 quad cores. These didn't arrive until 2008, by which time both ASUS and AMD had formally dropped support for the original Quadfather. But with a revised /B version of the original board, or with a clever hot BIOS flashing trick, you could unlock the raw power of dual quad-core processors operating at a staggering 2.1 gigahertz, and all for the downright reasonable price of just $315.99. Come think of it, that is pretty reasonable. But I'll let you know a little secret. The price says very little about AMD's magnanimous nature and a lot about AMD's fortunes in the 2 years since this platform first hit the scene when they were hoping to get $1,000 per pair of dual cores. Fun fact, by the way, we've got the coolers on now. You can see we actually had to 3D print a part for them, which I then had to zip tie the bracket onto because the 3D printing thing didn't have a hook. And that's not even the jankiest thing about this setup. Remember how I said that QuadFX didn't need server RAM? Well, these are Opterons, so they do. So much for the slot-in upgrade. Now, we could have easily obtained a pair of FX74s on eBay, including this delightful factory-sealed one. But since I didn't feel like spending $600 on e-waste, not to mention even more on dual-channel DDR2 ECC memory, sorry, we're running some channel, I didn't do it. Not when I could spend the money on the new fleece-lined shacket from LTDstore.com. It's a shirt, it's a jacket, it's both. A couple more finishing touches, like adding our second Mars 760. Oh, yes. I honestly just can't believe people bought either of these things. Like, literally anyone. I remember I was working sales at the time, and on more than one occasion, I saw orders come in for QuadFX, and I actually checked the invoice, called them. I got on the phone with these people, and I tried to sell them something different, something faster and cheaper. But some of them were just such pathetic fanboys that I just couldn't do anything to help them. I also can't believe I hired one of them. That's right, there is someone who works here whose judgment is so impaired that they actually bought a QuadFX. In all seriousness, though, Gary from the lab is a tinkerer, and he goes out of his way to subject himself to early adopter pain for the learning opportunities. That's why he actually dailies an ARC GPU as well. I question his masochism, but I do admire his moxie. Anywho, it's time to fire up this mess. Oh wait, no it isn't. We're gonna need some power connectors. Imagine having the 24-pin ATX power connector there, and that not being the worst thing about your platform. I mean, I make fun of it now, but at the time I'd have given just about anything for one of these. I mean, not just about, not $1,000, less than that. Whew. It's alive! Full disclosure, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to boot up right now. Gary and Tim from the lab spent basically an entire day getting this thing operational. They have forbidden me from touching anything in the BIOS. We also had a couple of bent pins in the CPU socket that Dan fixed, and then it refused to install Windows XP, so we swapped it to Windows 7, which theoretically is going to turn on. Oh, also the onboard networking isn't working, so we put in this PCIe card. Oh, I guess I should plug a cable into it. Yes! Everything is working! We're going to follow a similar playbook to last time. So the first thing we're going to try and do is just an everyday no, it is not 2001. 1 moment, please. Oh, wow. As I was about to say, the first thing we'll be doing is just generally trying to use the computer, including playing back a YouTube video. That took a long time to load. We can search the right... Oh. Did you see the delay between me clicking that text box and it actually highlighting? Let's start with 1080p video, shall we? Oh, okay. At least it upgraded to 720p. But we were sucking back 400 watts before. We've settled into 265, and I'm currently playing back 720p video. Okay, what happens when I go to 1080p? Oh, did it go up? Oh my god, 400! Okay, let's switch to 4K. No 4K playback. Okay, let's use it up on my CPU. Chrome, just Chrome. I think it's time to move on to gaming. Okay, NVIDIA control panel. Is this supposed to happen? Sir.
It wasn't doing that before. I'll just drop on over it.
Screw it. I'm playing. No! Wait, no. Oh my god. I mean, tell me this though. Is the FPS as expected? About 40 frames per second. Okay, then I'm not gonna worry about, oh my god. Oh, wow, that hitching though. This thing's a piece of
Yes, it is.
Why did you buy it?
Because it was there.
My suspicion, this card is actually defective.
Well, let's go out to the control panel. That's correct.
I do know how to configure things, you know.
Yes, I know, but you know, you drop things also.
Don't worry, it's not mine. I can text him, whoa!
As he drops it.
Okay, fine, we'll flip the cards. I think that'll probably fix it. This wasn't meant to be part of this video, but hey, it's a fun little lesson anyway. You can have a graphics card that's just a little bit defective. Like, say for example, the memory is no longer capable of running at its stock clock speed with stability without corrupting the data. And so what can happen is that GPU can still be performant, right? So you could hook it up in SLI, and if it's not the output, you can actually get a clean image, and you can get some, if not most of the performance scaling that you would get from two fully functional GPUs, but you won't really notice that the thing's broken unless you have the display hooked up to that one, unless it's running as the primary GPU. I've seen it a handful of times. Hey! Ooh, no green. I might have been right. Hey, it's running on high though. I have no sound, but I can do the sounds myself. Medic! Get on the point! It's a really rare platform, so most people don't have any context for it, right? But guys, it's really, really slow. Like in games, this thing was like half the performance of a Core 2 Duo. Yes! Oh, it has its moments. Oh, remember guys, so I want to buy a GPU, let's say a GTX 1660. How is this the top page of results on Newegg.com? I mean, seriously, who is Sir Honya, Mildsea, Manajui, 51 Risk, Kinology? I haven't even heard of half of these brands, and Amazon is flooded with them too. I mean, the prices look great. We're talking as much as 40% off of a recognized brand, and they're still shipped by Newegg. But the last time I checked, NVIDIA isn't selling GPUs at a discount. So what are they? Refurbished crypto GPUs? Are they outright scams like we've covered in the past, where the company pops up, defrauds a bunch of customers, then vanishes, only to appear again under a new, equally random name? In either case, with such prominent placement on reputable websites, shoppers could easily be enticed by the savings and choose one of these over a more established brand, which, I don't know, might not be such a bad thing, unless it's a scam. I was determined to get to the bottom of this. So I tasked our labs team with buying and testing as many of these rando GPUs as they were comfortable with. And what they discovered? Well, let's just say the answers aren't as straightforward as this segue to our sponsor.
Build Redux. They'll put together and ship your customized, fully decked out rig right to your doorstep. Because your PC can never be too fast or too furious. Insert family joke. Check out Build Redux at the link below.
The script doesn't actually call for me to react to the packaging here, but some of these are too funny to ignore. This one is upside down if you turn it around. This is just a low-resolution ripoff of NVIDIA's old Founders Edition packaging. Along those same lines, Kinology's artwork is original, but these talking points are absolutely ancient. 3D vision? This GPU doesn't support SLI. And in spite of Elsa being one of the two brands I do recognize here, this isn't exactly confidence-inspiring. I have so many questions right now, but one thing we know for sure is that based on the featured status of these GPUs, they must be as profitable for Newegg as selling a more expensive card from a premier brand. But how could that be? Well, here's the thing. Shipped by Newegg isn't the same thing as sold by Newegg. Like many other online retailers these days, Newegg.com is actually a marketplace now that allows other businesses to sell items through their platform. Newegg collects and distributes payments, manages communications between buyers and sellers, and, perhaps most importantly, trades on their position as a known entity, effectively lending their credibility to little sellers that you've never heard of. Some marketplaces also offer warehousing, shipping, and even customer support so that sellers don't need to maintain their own facilities or staff. The fees that these marketplaces charge for these services quickly add up to more than the profit that they would earn by selling the same product themselves. Want proof? Look no further than our sample search. Yo, sold by Newegg. Wow. Where literally 3 of the more than 150 results are actually sold by Newegg themselves. And I'm not counting this same card, but with a game bundle. Now, obviously, Newegg still wants to move their own stock out of the warehouse before it gets too old. So those 3 listings do appear toward the start of the results. But this is nothing like the old days when they would stock loads of GPUs from all the major manufacturers to ensure a consistent customer experience. In total then, we ordered 8 cards from these unfamiliar brands. As usual, we're gonna have them linked in the video description below, but I would watch the rest of the video before you run out and buy them. You see, in spite of our search being GTX 1660, we ended up with only one of those, since Newegg mostly returned results for 1660 Supers, and also this low-profile 1650. So we picked that up as well, just to see what was going on with that. Of these cards, most of them arrived as quickly as you would expect, with the exception being this 1660 Super from Elsa that took so long to arrive that we actually opened a support case looking for a refund. It did get here, but not in time for the full test gauntlet, since it was actually only a few hours ago. That might not matter though, as it turns out. More on that later. Our first stage was the physical inspection. The labs team checked the cards over for signs of wear, with special attention paid to the PCIe connectors, the fan bearings, and the thermal pads, along with a quick evaluation of other factors, like heatsink design and overall cleanliness. Based on that physical examination, we found that there were only 3 cards here that we can confidently say are new. Those are the 1660 Supers from Yeston and Milsey, along with our 1650 from Surhonia. These all show no signs of previous use. They have good, strong fan bearings and nice new thermal pads. The 1660 Supers both included warranty cards, and the 1650 even had a surprisingly good installation manual in the box. Now, I had a quick look at the Elsa before we started filming, and I didn't see any obvious signs of wear, but it wasn't looked over by the labs team, so take that for what it is. As for the rest of them, it turns out that none of these are quite what they claim to be. First off, we've got the Kinology 1660 Super that appears to be a totally different design from the Korn brand one that we ordered, though we did spot the same Kinology stickers on the Korn product page. Make of that what you will. But maybe it doesn't matter, because the labs believes that this card may have been refurbished due to wear on the PCIe pins, oily residue from the thermal pads, and what seems to be some uneven wear in the fan bearings. Next, we've got a pair of cards from Manajui, a base model 1660 and a 1660 Super. The base 1660 in particular has some concerning indicators. This sticker here above the PCIe connector, for example, is yellowed and starting to fade compared to the other sticker that's on the back of the card. There's also wear to the PCIe pins, and most importantly, it looks exactly like the iCafe GTX 1660 from Colorful, a brand that I have heard of before, except they've, maybe pulled off the backplate and put new stickers on the fans? Manajui's second attempt isn't much better either. This 1660 Super shows similar signs of wear, and wait a second. This looks exactly like the Elsa. These two cards are completely identical, even down to the positioning of the QC sticker on the back of the cards. They're even stamped for the same month. These may have come out of the exact same batch. And, even more incriminating, both of them happen to look an awful lot like a Galax GTX 1660 Super that we found over on Tech Power Up, though with a much lower cost heatsink design under the identical plastic shroud. Last up, we've got this 1660 Super from 51 Risk. It too shows signs of light wear, but 51 Risk, unlike the others, actually acknowledges this with a note about it in their manual, stating that the wear on the card is due to their extensive testing processes. Seems a little sus, especially given that the cooling setup is almost identical to the base model Manajui 1660 that we looked at a moment ago, just with different coloring on the shroud, or rather, a lack of it. So I'm willing to bet that, like the Manajui, Colorful is the actual manufacturer of this card. In summary then, 3 of our 8 cards are almost certainly brand new, 1 is probably brand new, and of the other 4, the sellers appear to have simply slapped their logos onto a possibly refurbished card made by someone else, and in some cases, didn't even manage to get the brand on the site consistent with the sticker on the card. Now it's time to pop these into a machine and see what software can tell us about their origin. And yeah, not a lot of these fields change as we scroll through our 1660 Supers. They're all clocked at 1530 MHz with 1785 MHz boost, and other than the BIOS version, the variables seem to be pretty much the brand of the RAM and the sub-vendor, where we get MSI, which makes sense, that's our control card, along with a mix of Colorful, Galaxy, and generic NVIDIA. This, combined with our mismatched BIOS versions, seems to confirm our refurb and rebrand hypothesis for the cards from Manajui, 51 Risk, and Kinology. Now to be clear, a generic identifier isn't suspicious on its own. Elsa, for example, has been around for a long time and appears to contract their manufacturing out to other board makers, which might explain their non-unique designs. Of course, for many buyers anyway, this is all irrelevant, and the only thing that matters is performance. I mean, who cares what stickers on it, right? So we tested every card, again except the Elsa, along with 2 controls, an MSI 1660 Super and this Asus 1650, with a careful eye for any observed anomalies. Surprisingly, in gaming, the 1660 Supers were very consistent across the board, with only the Milsey lagging slightly behind the rest of the pack. The Manajui 1660, meanwhile, remember that's the rebadged Colorful, was also just about able to keep up with the Supers. A pretty good showing. But the Surhonia 1650 ended up performing considerably worse than our Asus control, though that kind of makes sense if you consider how much less power it drew. Power consumption for our 1660 Supers, meanwhile, was quite consistent, which makes sense given their performance. Moving on, the Spec.org productivity test we ran showed similar results, with the 1660 Supers being very consistent with each other and our control, and only the Milsey lagging behind, while our Manajui 1660 does an admirable job trying to keep up with the Supers, and once again, the Surhoira 1650 is underwhelming in the test that it managed to complete, and just straight up fails to complete the SolidWorks test. So wherever they're getting these GPUs from, they're legit. They're made by NVIDIA, you can't counterfeit that. Which raises the question, well, why not buy them then? To answer, we devised a final test, where we reached out to each seller with a simple support request, and we were pleasantly surprised to get fast, helpful responses from each and every one of them. That's obviously not a guarantee that you're gonna get proper warranty support 11.5 months down the road, but I'm a bit too honest to just pry capacitors off these things with my Noctua Edition LTT screwdriver to see how they deal with a dead card. By the way, sign up for a stock notification on this thing now at lttstore.com. With the average price of a 1660 Super from brands like Asus, MSI, and Gigabyte hovering around $250 then, are these lesser known brands worth the risk? I mean, I'm not gonna give an outright thumbs up to any of the ones that appear to be just slapping a sticker on someone else's possibly used product, so that rules out Manajui, 51 Risk, and Korn/Kinology, whoever you are, leaving us with Yeston, Surhonia, and Milsey. Surhonia's 1650 underperforms and is priced higher than some of the 1660 Supers, so unless you absolutely need a half-height single slot card, that's a big fat nope. And of the 2 that remained, Milsey did underperform a bit, but costs far less, while Yeston performed as expected, includes cute stickers, but comes at a higher price.
Use your signal, you cow!
When you're stuck in traffic, it's easy to lose your temper. Sometimes we encounter other drivers so insanely idiotic that they make us question who decided to give them a license. Driving this poorly should be a crime. Sometimes it is, and the problem elegantly solves itself, but most of the time, the idiot just gets away scot-free. Not content with the unfairness of it all, a few of us will try to take justice into our own hands, often with less than fortunate results. Before you plan an act of road retribution, you may want to seek out wisdom from the experts.
Boy, Brian Vickers, Dale Earnhardt Jr., that ain't gonna work, boys!
Motorsports feature the most talented drivers in the world, but they still succumb to the same emotions as the rest of us. With potentially millions of dollars on the line, patience on the racetrack runs very thin. Auto racing provides a unique opportunity for drivers to destroy each other's vehicles without any legal or financial repercussions. In series like NASCAR, the cars are durable enough to dish out some serious punishment without jeopardizing themselves. Most racing accidents are just that, accidents. But in NASCAR, a few wrecks are not just intentional, but premeditated. On track, the best drivers are just as skilled at retaliation as they are at racing. Revenge in NASCAR comes in many forms, some more elegant than others.
Well, rule number one in stock car racing is learn how to wreck someone without wrecking yourself.
The most proficient retaliators are discreet enough to make you think twice over whether or not it was even on purpose. But by far the most entertaining revenge is the opposite of discreet. In this video, I'm going to talk about 7 cases of revenge so outrageously blatant that nobody could see it as anything other than pure, unadulterated retribution. Our first tale comes from the winding turns of Sonoma, California, one of the few road courses on the NASCAR schedule. These types of tracks give NASCAR drivers the opportunity to do something they rarely ever get to do, turn right.
Rewind! That can't work!
And Sonoma's most eventful right turn is without a doubt turn 11, a tight hairpin that forces drivers to decelerate from 120 to 40 miles per hour in just a few seconds. In one race, 2 drivers are about to get very familiar with turn 11 and each other. It's lap 37 of the 2011 Toyota Save Mart 350. Tony Stewart has a fast car, but he's stuck back in traffic. Tony's getting a bit frustrated with Brian Vickers, who refuses to give up his position. By the time they reach turn 11, Tony has had enough and dumps him.
Oh, he locked it up! Vickers around!
During this time, Tony Stewart is one of the most formidable and aggressive drivers in the sport. If you raced him the wrong way, he would not hesitate to take you out of contention. Over the years, dozens of drivers have fallen prey to Stewart's retaliation, and for a moment, Vickers looked to be yet another victim. The race continues and Tony works his way through the pack. By lap 85, he's cruising to a top 5 finish when the broadcast cuts to commercial. When they come back, Tony Stewart has been sent to the Shadow Realm. It took Brian Vickers more than 50 laps to get back to Stewart, and when he did, he sure made the most of it. Vickers hooked Tony at the precise speed and angle to strand him on the tire barrier, knocking him out of the race entirely. A well-orchestrated act of payback, but one that would ultimately prove inconsequential in the grand scheme of things. Vickers may have won the battle that day, but it wouldn't stop Tony Stewart from eventually winning his 3rd and final Cup championship that season. At the very least, though, Tony didn't wreck anyone else for a while after this. They say that revenge is a dish best served cold, and in NASCAR, some drivers prefer to bide their time before dishing out their payback.
And Jimmy Johnson gets turned back in the front. Mark Martin. And he's not waiting to get in the ambulance, I don't think.
He's waiting to wave to his favorite driver right now.
In the 2000s, Robbie Gordon was possibly the only NASCAR driver more aggressive than Tony Stewart. Robbie was the racing embodiment of chaos. His decisions on the racetrack seemed to be governed entirely by impulse. He would do things on the track that seemed completely pointless to anyone else but him.
This is just what drives me crazy. Robbie Gordon is worried about a lap car, and he lets Tony Stewart take the lead.
These loose cannon antics made him one of the most entertaining drivers to watch. He was the driver to boldly go where no other driver had gone before.
Robbie Gordon, California kid, is going to win the Dodge Save Mart 350.
Robbie Gordon was most well known as one of NASCAR's best road course racers, but his most bombastic moments would come at the Magic Mile in New Hampshire. In 2001, Robbie would infamously score his first ever NASCAR victory there by moving Jeff Gordon out of the way. In the 2004 race, he would get spun by Greg Biffle and then hunt him back down like a heat-seeking missile, taking out 2 other championship contenders in the process. But believe it or not, this wasn't even the best example of Robbie getting revenge at New Hampshire. So based on what we've seen so far, it's generally a bad idea to piss off Robbie Gordon on the racetrack. In the 2005 Sylvania 300, Michael Waltrip did just that. By this season, Robbie Gordon had become fed up with answering to any team owner above him, so he opened up his own team. He would run the 2005 campaign as NASCAR's only owner-driver. Financing your own race team comes with a lot of autonomy, but at the cost of a lot of, well, money. Any on-track mishaps would now have to come directly out of Robbie's own pocket. Considering his track record at that point, it was a pretty risky spot to be in. So how did Robbie do in his first year as his own boss? Pretty awful. By September, he has only 1 top 10 and has failed to qualify for 4 races. He's sitting a dreadful 36th in points, but he has a pretty decent run going at New Hampshire. That is until, while under caution, Michael Waltrip hooks him into the wall and totals his car. Needless to say, Robbie Gordon is not happy.
After 15 minutes in NASCAR, I hope you're listening. I will pay Michael Waltrip back.
Robbie vows revenge against Michael, but after many months of inaction, everyone has pretty much forgotten about it. The following July, the Cup Series returns to New Hampshire. In 2006, Waltrip had become the co-owner of his own racing team, and just like Robbie the year before, he was struggling. Late in the race, Michael finds himself lined up behind who else but Robbie Gordon. Everyone else may have forgotten what happened the year prior, but Robbie sure hasn't.
Our guy's trying to come back to it.
How did that happen? He's crashed back there.
Robbie Gordon didn't have many victories in his NASCAR career, but when he did win, he made sure to do it in a way that was unmistakably his. Drivers like Robbie are all but extinct in NASCAR today, but back in the day, it was common to see lots of drivers march to the beat of their own drum. If you were looking for a driver to inspire excitement, then perhaps you'd find it in Mr. Excitement, Jimmy Spencer.
It's going to be a flag race to the checkered flag. Jimmy Spencer wins it.
Jimmy Spencer would get into a litany of fights and altercations over the course of his career, but none was more heated than his feud with Kurt Busch. At the turn of the millennium, Kurt Busch was one of the fastest rising talents in the sport. In 2001, he was promoted to a full-time Cup ride at just the age of 22. In his rookie season as NASCAR's newest phenom, Kurt Busch got rocked. He finished 27th in points with 7 DNFs, and his biggest highlight of the year was being the last guy Dale Earnhardt ever flipped off. It's tough being a rookie at NASCAR's highest level, a lesson Kurt learned in the 2001 Phoenix race where he got turned by Jimmy Spencer in front of the entire field. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. At this point in time, Jimmy Spencer is in the opposite position of Kurt Busch. He's in the twilight of his career and his best days are long behind him. But in the 2002 Food City 500 at Bristol, Jimmy Spencer has the opportunity to do something he hasn't done in nearly 8 years, win a Cup Series race. He's running second with just 60 laps to go and reeling in the leader. The only problem is that the driver running first is the same guy Jimmy Spencer wrecked just 5 months earlier. Of course, Kurt doesn't cut Jimmy any slack.
Whoa, here we go. Busch got under him and muscled Jimmy Spencer. You don't see that often. Now Kurt Busch is a first-time Winston Cup winner at Bristol.
On this day, youth prevails over experience. After the race, however, Spencer ominously warns that the young driver still has much to learn.
There's a lot of things you can and can't do, and one thing you can't do is just beat and bang with people. And some guys have to learn. They just have to learn the hard way.
5 months later at Indianapolis, Spencer punted Busch at over 180 miles per hour.
Just booted him out of the way.
Kurt is absolutely livid and trashes Spencer in the post-wreck interview.
We spawned and that put us in a bad position. Back there with the decrepit old has-beens, I guess.
The feud continues to escalate until it reaches a boiling point in the next year's race at Michigan. Kurt swerves into Spencer trying to cut down one of his tires. After the race, Spencer reportedly marched over to Kurt's car and punched him in the face.
Jimmy got out of the car, approached Kurt Busch, and actually punched Kurt Busch.
Kurt left with a bloody nose and a chipped tooth, prompting NASCAR to suspend Jimmy Spencer for the next race. Now, at this point, it's important to recall that Jimmy Spencer has thus far demolished 2 of Kurt's race cars and his face, and the fans love him for it. The next race is littered with free Jimmy Spencer signs, and Mr. Excitement is arguably the most popular he's ever been. Sometimes a NASCAR feud represents more than just a simple disagreement between drivers. Kurt Busch and Jimmy Spencer symbolized a clash of generations in a changing sport. In the eyes of many fans at the time, Kurt Busch embodied a new wave of prima donna drivers who lacked the struggle and grit of seasoned veterans like Jimmy Spencer.
I mean, what happened last week was an assault after the race, and what had happened leading up to that in the past was I've got 2 wrecked race cars out of it, and I don't respect Jimmy Spencer.
Back in the day, drivers would settle disputes among themselves without any interference from the sanctioning body. Many felt that NASCAR was babying down the sport to conform to a more mainstream image. Too bad for them, NASCAR was entering a new age whether they were ready or not. Just 1 year afterwards, Kurt Busch would sit atop the sport as champion. Not long after that, Jimmy Spencer would retire and find a new home on the Speed Channel. While Kurt got the best of him in their time as competitors, Jimmy Spencer always finds a way to have the last laugh.
It's time for Kurt Busch Radio Sweetheart.
Despite starting off as polar opposite rivals, Kurt Busch and Jimmy Spencer didn't end up being so different after all. NASCAR is always changing. Cry as you might, you can't stop the future.
Boy, Kurt Busch in that 2 got such a run through the middle, 3 and 4. Here comes his brother Kyle to the inside and almost wrecked him. Don't get it.
This video is brought to you by Brilliant. McDonald's is struggling right now. The burger giant reported recently that their quarterly profits were down a huge 12%. On top of that, sales fell 1% year on year in the second quarter. And while 1% might not sound like much, this is the first time since COVID that McDonald's has reported such a slump, leading to endless stories worrying about the declining health of Ronald's empire. So let's unpack what's really going on at the Golden Arches and why they've seen such a significant downturn. Before we start, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell to stay in the loop and be notified when we release new videos. When you look at the articles discussing the crisis at McDonald's, you generally find 2 issues being repeatedly blamed: boycotts and the decreasing consumer demand. But are these theories actually true? Let's start with the boycotts. Last year, McDonald's hit the headlines when it was revealed that their franchisee in Israel, Omri Padan, was giving free meals to the Israeli military who were conducting operations in Gaza in the days following October the 7th. Now, McDonald's franchise structure is part of what has made it so successful in the first place, allowing independent business owners to leverage the McDonald's brand in exchange for a share of profits. This might have helped them grow into the market-dominating, burger-slinging business they are today, but it also means that huge responsibilities are spread around the world to different franchisees. Franchisees who might, say, weigh in on one of the world's most contentious disputes with some free Big Macs. In response, this April, McDonald's announced that they were taking back control of all 225 restaurants in Israel, effectively wresting back control from Padan in the nicest, most corporate way possible, with them saying, "We thank Alon Yal Limited for building a McDonald's business and brand in Israel over the past 30 years, and emphasizing their commitment to the Israeli market." It's hard to tell exactly how much impact all of this has had, but the chain did acknowledge that sales slumps did seem higher in countries with higher Muslim populations, consistent with the claim that pro-Palestine consumers are dodging the Golden Arches following the controversy. In fact, in Europe, France saw one of the largest declines, with the McDonald's CEO saying France is one of the markets that has a higher Muslim population. And so, when you think about the Middle East, the impact we're seeing in France has been more than maybe in other markets because of that population. It's not just people boycotting McDonald's because of their connection with the war in Gaza. People are supposedly also boycotting them because of the price of their food. Right now, many households are feeling significantly less flush than they did during the pandemic, when government programs and limited spending opportunities boosted demand for food delivery. Plus, food is just getting much more expensive. Thanks to post-pandemic inflation, the price of the average meal eaten out of home has jumped 30% since 2019, making restaurants and fast food spots significantly more expensive, even outstripping broader inflationary trends. That puts McDonald's in a tricky spot. It's certainly not an expensive premium food outlet, but with the cost of a Big Mac jumping by 27% since 2019, and many other menu items also outpacing inflation, it's not exactly cheap either. McDonald's is taking action to address this with the launch of their new $5 meal in the US. The hope is that this will boost sales, and to be fair, early data does suggest it's driven up footfall in a number of locations. However, it's a little too soon to tell how successful this will be, with the rollout starting so recently that it's not yet showing up in the financial data. They're doing similar things in other markets too. France, which is also experiencing a decline in demand, as I mentioned earlier, is seeing McDonald's introduce a new €4 Happy Meal to entice families back. They're not the only ones pursuing this plan either. Burger King is pledging to beat McDonald's to the punch with their own $5 value meal, Wendy's rolling out a $3 breakfast offer, and Starbucks introducing a $6 breakfast sandwich and coffee order. The problem is, though, this might not be quite the right strategy. Some definitely are abandoning McDonald's because it's getting too expensive for their stretched budgets, but just cutting costs might not be the answer. Because, as we're seeing with what some have dubbed the $5 menu war, these price cuts can easily lead to a race to the bottom that's not good for anyone besides hungry customers. In fact, the right answer might be found not by looking at other fast food burger spots, but instead by casting an eye towards Chipotle. That's because, contrary to this narrative of declining consumer demand, the fast casual Mexican spot has actually seen sales rise. That might be a touch confusing. Chipotle is a fair bit pricier than McDonald's, so surely customers should be abandoning them even faster than McDonald's. Well, Chipotle's Q2 sales were up 18% when compared to the same quarter last year, with sales reaching $3 billion for the quarter. Chipotle's stock price is also up nearly 40% in the last year, better than the S&P 500, which is up 21.5%, and way better than McDonald's, which is down 6%. So why, despite selling more expensive premium products, is Chipotle booming while McDonald's is declining even with their $5 menu? Well, it certainly goes some way to show that this isn't just about consumption, as some people have suggested. People haven't just entirely stopped spending money in restaurants following inflationary price rises and squeezed wallets. Instead, it seems people are being more selective with where they spend their money. In fact, McDonald's CEO actually alluded to this in the most recent earnings call, not saying that customers weren't spending at all, but were, quote, more discriminating with their spend. As The Economist puts it, people are becoming picky, not panicky. As the cost of living puts pressure on households, they're choosing to just eat at home more often, especially as the price of spots like McDonald's is rising faster than groceries. However, in many instances, people aren't panicking. They're just being more selective with their treats, choosing to splurge on something that feels healthier, more premium, and better value, rather than the golden arches. That's certainly not true for all households, with many not having the luxury to be so selective. But it seems that while McDonald's is being perceived as a less good, valuable, and skippable option, chains like Chipotle are still attracting the spare dollars that consumers have left over. As McDonald's said in their earnings report,
At the end of the day, we expect customers will continue to feel the pinch of the economy and a higher cost of living for at least the next several quarters in this very competitive landscape.
That may well be true, but they're going to have to learn from competitors like Chipotle that consumers don't necessarily just want the cheapest option. They also want to feel like they're getting good value, which, I mean, feels kind of obvious, right? There's a lot of difficult decisions to make here, and making huge decisions is difficult, even for world leaders. The good thing is that Brilliant is where you learn by doing, with thousands of interactive lessons in maths, data, programming, and AI. Their interactive classes help build
Time. Speedrunning is a race against time. In any game or activity you speedrun, the point is to complete it as fast as possible. It's a great concept because it focuses so much on self-improvement and breaking the limits that were previously thought to be impossible. In Trackmania speedrunning, it is no longer just a race against time, but a race against fractions of time. Because in the world's most competitive racing game, players take speedrunning to the extremes and battle for world records by just hundredths of a second. All the cars in Trackmania are completely identical, and the physics are completely deterministic, meaning that there's nothing random going on in the game, and the only way you can gain time is by driving better racing lines and executing tricks better. The best Trackmania players are optimizing everything they possibly can, and over the last 13 years, they've pushed the world records in the game closer and closer to perfection. AO1 Race is the first track in Trackmania Nations forever, and over the years, millions of players have set foot on this track, and thousands have battled for the world record. It's the most prestigious record to hold in the entire game, and up until recently, the world record on the track was a 23.83 by Trabadia. The 2383 by Trabadia was set in June of 2020, and it long reigned as one of the greatest records achieved in Trackmania history, with this record being 0.03 of a second faster than what any other player had achieved on such a competitive track. And it perfectly encapsulated what speedrunning is all about, that of setting a goal for yourself, putting great effort into practicing and refining your skill, and having the dedication to see it through until you get a near-perfect run. Trabadia claimed to have spent almost 1,000 hours on the map to achieve this record, and during that time, he set many other records that were faster than what other players could achieve. He was just on a level above everyone else, and it was awe-inspiring to follow his journey and see how far he could push the record. But sadly, if something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. And Trabadia's case was no different. During the recent cheating scandal in Trackmania, it was discovered that Trabadia's AO1 world records were all cheated, leaving everyone in the Trackmania community speechless. It was just unbelievable for us to think that one of the greatest Trackmania records wasn't done legitimately, and that such a good Trackmania player as Trabadia would cheat. But that's what happened. And Riolu, who was in second place on the leaderboards with a 2386, was also found to be cheating by playing the game in slow motion. And when both of their records were deleted, the AO1 race world record was sent all the way back to a 23.87, driven by Kripke in 2014. 7 years of perceived progress on the track was lost, and a really bad stain was left on Trackmania's most prestigious leaderboard. To the community, the whole situation was tragic. But all hope wasn't lost, because in adversity, there's also opportunity. And on AO1 Race, there was now a chance to repair the damage the cheaters had done, and some top-level players wanted to bring the world record back to its former glory, and try to beat the cheaters legitimately. To start, let's have a look at the track. Apart from driving good racing lines and going as close to the walls as possible, there are 3 main sections where you can gain time on AO1 Race: the downhill, the speed slide, and the uphill. The first section, the downhill, takes place just after the start, and here it is vital to reduce airtime as much as possible. The Trackmania car only accelerates when the wheels have contact with the ground, and since the rest of the track is driven at full speed after the downhill, it is vital to land as early as possible, so that you can start accelerating again quickly. This is best done by doing a short release of the acceleration, while also jumping diagonally. Doing this, you travel a longer distance than jumping straight, meaning you have to release the acceleration less, and you will be able to carry more speed as you land in the downhill. Following that, the track takes a sharp left turn, before getting to the second important section, the speed slide. Here, it is very important to be fully on the right side of the track at the entry to the turn. Then steer left, and do as quick of a brake tap as possible. This will make the car start sliding, and when you're sliding at high speed in Trackmania, at a very specific angle, the car will actually accelerate faster than if you're just driving straight. This is what's known as a speed slide. The goal of the speed slide is to build up as much speed as possible before the final jump, and to compete for the world record, this slide has to be perfect for the entire turn. Any small error, whether it's steering too much, known as an oversteer, or not steering enough, known as an understeer, will cost you massive amounts of speed. Then we get to the third part of AO1 Race, the uphill, where players abruptly steer to the right to go up the hill. While this looks awkward, the movement causes the car's back wheels to touch the ground sooner, and thus they accelerate a little bit more before the last jump, gaining a few hundredths at high speeds. Combining these 3 parts at the highest level without losing even a hundredth of a second is just immensely difficult to do, and for a long time, nobody was able to beat the track in under 23.90 seconds. The first player to do so legitimately was the player Kripke, who in December of 2014 achieved a 23.87 on the track, doing everything close to perfect. For a while, it was thought that this was as low as the record would go on AO1 Race, as it becomes absurdly difficult to gain any significant time after reaching 23.87. But as the years went on, there would be some very interesting developments on AO1. In October of 2019, Riolu set his 23.86 record on the track, which was later found out to be cheated by playing in slow motion. But at the time, this was seen as a grand accomplishment by the community. And then, in May of 2020, a big hype started forming around AO1 Race, when the players Roland, Trabadia, and Dwarker all started going for the 86 themselves, or maybe even 23.85. On the 5th of May 2020, Dwarker would drive a historic run on AO1 Race. He started by getting a decent downhill, being a few thousandths of a second ahead of Kripke after the turn, and then, in the ending, he got the greatest speed slide anyone had ever seen on the track, holding the exact angle perfectly all the way through the turn. He was way ahead of the record, and all he had to do in those split seconds was aim his car towards the finish at the last jump, and the world record would be his. But Dwarker angled slightly towards the right on the jump, and across such a big distance, a tiny difference can have a big consequence. All Dwarker could hope for was that the car wouldn't crash before reaching the finish line, but with only 1 block left to go, Dwarker's back wheel touched the wall, and it resulted in him getting a 23.87. And if he hadn't crashed, Dwarker would have had the new world record of 23.85. But it just wasn't meant to be, and despite seeming like the top contender to take the record, someone else would beat him to it. Because 1 week later, on the 12th of May 2020, Trabadia set a 23.87 on the track. At first, it seemed rather inconspicuous, as Trabadia had steadily climbed up the leaderboards in the weeks prior, first getting a 23.89 and then a 88. But Trabadia would quickly show that he was on another level, because the very next day, he set a new record of 23.85 on the track. It's hard to emphasize the gravity of this record. Trebalia's personal best was still 2387 before this run, meaning that he skipped past 2386. But this run certainly wasn't a fluke. Over those 2 days in May of 2020, Trebalia had gotten 5 2387s, 19 2388s, and 30 2389s, before he got the eventual .85. The Trackmania community saw this as an incredible achievement, and many of us thought that the record would stand forever. But in the next week, Trebalia would tie the 2385 6 more times, for a total of 7 2385 runs. Other AO1 specialists like Roland couldn't fathom how he could be that consistent at the speed slide, something that he'd only gotten perfect a handful of times in his hundreds of hours on the map. But Trebalia was getting a perfect speed slide almost every time. And 2 days later, Trebalia lowered the record again, down to a 2384. And then, somehow after reaching 2384, Trebalia kept playing the map for the next 2 weeks. And in the start of June of 2020, he uploaded an unimaginable, unthinkable 2383. On Trackmania's most competitive track, a record that had been actively fought for and optimized ever since 2008, Trebalia was now 300ths of a second ahead of anyone else. It's the reason why this record was so highly regarded in Trackmania, as one of the peak achievements in the game's history. The story of the player who, despite holding the world record, pushed further and further for perfection, was a story that we all wanted to believe. But sadly, it was just a little too good to be true. Everyone trusted Trebalia, and nobody thought that he would cheat the records. But early in 2021, when Dumadigo and I conducted a cheating investigation on Trackmania replays, we looked into Trebalia's AO1 world record, and found something very strange about his speed slide. Trackmania replays store the exact inputs a player did in their run, and when comparing Trebalia's speed slide to other players, there was a stark difference. Other players' speed slides, like Dwarker's and Cryptus, consisted of hundreds of tiny movements, whereas Trebalia's consisted of a few very robotic-looking steering values. This didn't seem normal at all, but when we looked more into it, the picture became much more clear. As it turns out, Trebalia's inputs and his speed slides on AO1 were the exact same every single time. Not even the slightest fluctuation, but exactly the same inputs. This level of precision simply isn't possible to have consistently, as the steering range in Trackmania has 65,000 possible values. And after we confronted Trebalia about it, he confessed to cheating on AO1 race using macros in a TwitLonger. In the TwitLonger, he mentions how he became obsessed with perfection on the map, which eventually led to cheating that he felt he couldn't control. He says that he didn't do it to glorify himself or out of narcissism, and that he almost never played Trackmania with the goal of being first. Instead, he says that if there was a public tool-assisted speedrunning tool in Trackmania, he'd want to become a tool-assisted speedrunner. He also says that his idea was to reach a semblance of perfection, and then he would feel happy. But no matter how many times he improved, he never felt satisfied. Nobody would have any problem with Trebalia using macros to execute perfect speed slides if he stated that his runs were tool-assisted from the beginning. The problem is that he claimed his runs were achieved legitimately, and uploaded them to the leaderboards, where they absolutely do not belong. And on several occasions, for months after setting the records, claimed that they were legitimate in videos and in messages. The focus of his obsession also seemed to revolve around being perceived as a perfect player, rather than just reaching the limit on the track, as he was often seeking approval and validation for the runs. Even in his apology, he claimed to have achieved a 2384 without macros, but provided no evidence of the run, leaving a sour taste for anyone that would now want to go for the AO1 world record. 1 year earlier, Dwarker was just a few pixels away from making history on the track, and with the news of the cheaters now being gone, he decided to try to repair the damage they had done, and started going for the world record on AO1 race once again. And after only a few days of grinding, on the 5th of June 2021, Dwarker got this run on AO1 race. .2386, the new world record on AO1 race. This was an incredible run by Dwarker. He had a fast start with a good downhill, and reached 479 speed after the speed slide and the uphill, which was just barely enough to break the 2387 tie and claim the first ever legitimate 2386. Trackmania records are rounded down to the 100th of a second, but you can also check what thousandth of a second they crossed the finish line. Dwarker's new AO1 record ended up being a 23.867, whereas Riolu's cheated 86 was at 869, meaning Dwarker had not only set a new world record, he'd also beaten one of the cheaters on AO1 race. It was an amazing achievement from Dwarker, but now it was hard to imagine the world record going much lower. The only difference between Trebalia's runs and Dwarker's run was the speed slide, but robotically holding the exact steering values that generate the most amount of speed simply isn't possible to replicate, because controllers in Trackmania generally fluctuate between steering values of 500, even if you hold the stick perfectly still. Despite Trebalia's records being removed from the leaderboards, it seemed like his claim of 2384 and his cheated 83 run would haunt the track's history forever, and it very well could have if a new strategy hadn't been discovered. But somehow, after 13 years of competition on AO1 race, there was a new strategy that nobody had discovered until the 1st of June 2021. When the player LX created a tool-assisted speedrun of 2378. What LX had discovered was that it was possible to speed slide the first corner as well. Speed sliding in Trackmania is only faster when going at over 400 speed, and it turns out that this is just barely possible in the first corner of AO1. But the problem is that you have to tap brake to initiate the slide, which loses a bit of time, so you must slide for long enough afterwards that you can compensate for the time loss. After the slide, LX was still behind, but he had more speed than the previous tool-assisted record, and this tiny bit of extra speed snowballs through the next speed slide and the rest of the track. Alex's new task record regained all the time it lost and more before the finish line, saving 200ths of a second. At first, this new speed slide was deemed too hard for human runs, but Roland decided to experiment with it, and he very quickly noticed that it could potentially save time humanly as well. So he started going for attempts with the double speed slide, and after a few days of grinding, Roland would show the potential of the double speed slide strategy, when he tied Dwarker's 2386 record on AO1. Then, 2 days later, Roland shared another AO1 run with the community. 2385, a new world record on AO1 race, with a new strategy. The last time the track saw a strategy innovation like this one was nearly 10 years ago, so this was a big deal. But Roland wasn't done yet. As he said in his own words, this was only the beginning. He kept grinding AO1 race, and 2 days later, he got this run. (2384). Roland was the new king of AO1 race. He was leagues above anyone else on the track, and the entire community cheered him on to keep going, and try to break the 2383, which was the final hurdle to return the AO1 leaderboard to its former glory. And though there now wasn't much room for improvement left, Roland knew he had it within him to get the improvement. And 5 days later, history was made on AO1 race when Roland got this run. (2383). Roland had done it. Another new world record and another incredible accomplishment on AO1 race. This run really had everything. A good start and downhill, followed by 2 perfect speed slides, being just enough to clinch another 100th of a second on the track. Looking at the AO1 race leaderboards again, it was as if despite the tragedy of the cheating scandal, nothing had really changed. It took an immense effort from both players, but at long last, Roland and Dwarker had successfully brought the AO1 record back to its former glory. But the hype for AO1 race was far from over. Because of the new double speed slide strategy, many players were grinding the track, and the leaderboard was getting packed with runs under 23.90. A few days after Roland's record, Heffes managed a 2385, and the week after that, Lakadal drove a 2386, and Dwarker managed a 2385 of his own. Originally, Dwarker didn't believe in the double speed slide idea, but after seeing Roland's success with it, he decided to give it a real shot, and 1 week later, he improved his personal best with it again, down to a 2384, just 100th of a second behind Roland. Dwarker was getting close, and he felt that he still had a little bit of room to improve. He just needed that one run where everything aligned perfectly. On the 17th of July, Dwarker had a great chance at beating the record. He got onto a run with an exceptional start, getting a perfect downhill and a near-perfect speed slide. Before the second checkpoint, Dwarker had a 100th of a second lead over Roland, with even more speed. All he had to do was execute a decent second speed slide, and the record would be his. But in the final turn, Dwarker held the brake a bit too long to initiate the speed slide, and he also didn't slide at the exact optimal angle, costing him speed. And across the final jump, his lead had completely vanished, and it resulted in a 2383. It was a new personal best and a world record high on Trackmania's most prestigious track, but to Dwarker, it was somewhat disappointing that he couldn't hold the lead on such a strong start. Still, Dwarker knew that it was just a matter of time. He really was just one good run away from making history. And on the very next day, the 18th of July, Dwarker got on another fast start, and this one, he wasn't gonna let go to waste. (2381), an absolutely groundbreaking time. Dwarker had skipped directly past the 82 and improved the AO1 world record by 200ths of a second, a feat that hadn't been done since 2014 on the track. The run itself is absolutely mesmerizing to watch. It tethers right at the limit of what is humanly possible on the map, and it beautifully encapsulates what speedrunning is all about. That of setting a goal for yourself, putting great effort into practicing and refining your skills, and having the dedication to see it through until you get a near-perfect run. And that is where the AO1 race world record stands today. But a little while after Dwarker's record, Lakadal achieved a 2382 on the track, so this might not be where the story ends. Looking at the leaderboard as a whole, the top 10 records is much stronger than it was just 1 year prior, and it just goes to show how in adversity, there is always opportunity. The cheating scandal was not the be-all end-all of Trackmania speedrunning. In fact, it was a breath of life on many tracks, as players now had a target to chase and a reason to continue hunting. It's definitely going to take more than a few cheaters to kill the Trackmania speedrunning scene. I predict it will continue to thrive for many years to come, and as it does, I'll be here to continue telling the stories of the many great accomplishments by the players, and I hope that you will continue to enjoy them. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, then please consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss when I upload new Trackmania content. Also, a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters for your incredible generosity. Without you, this would not have been possible. If you want to become a patron, there's a link in the description below. Anyways, that's all for now, guys. I will see you all in the next video, and until then, have a good one.
Hi, welcome to everyone's favourite segment, Mailbag, where anyone can send in packages and I open them here on the mailbag and we take a squiz at them. So if you want to send something in, you've got to put EVlog Mailbag, PO Box 7949, Norwest, New South Wales 2153, Australia, not Austria. Thank you very much. Chris Thompson from Warrawong here in New South Wales, sturdily packaged with gaffer tape. Thank you very much. So can I just swipe it straight across the top? Maybe? All right, here we go. Looks like it's almost certainly something second-hand. We have maybe a 2-minute teardown perhaps. Oh, it's a whiz-bang, it's a Reolink brand. One of these, it's a pan tilt jobby. That actually feels really good. I'm going to assume that that's expensive. It looks like a little droid, something out of the new woke Star Wars or something perhaps. Yeah, that's a USB-C interface. Pan tilt camera, it's got like lights on it and everything. That feels like expensive. And it's got a speaker on it too. That looks like a speaker on the back. So what, does it allow Big Brother to talk to you while he's watching you? Maybe. Let's read the note. Need the Googles on for this. Long-time subscriber, first time having a first suck of the sav. Sent you a Reolink Track Mix battery-powered Wi-Fi security camera that has shat itself. I had this installed for 2 years in the fascia above the house. With it having an IP65 rating, I can see where this is going. I figured she'll be right in a little bit of hanging out in the rain. A few weeks ago, I checked the camera and the phone noticed the battery had drained almost 50% with the solar panel attached. Checked the port for corrosion, everything looked good. Battery might have given up the ghost. Almost immediately upon opening the camera, saw a load of corrosion around the battery connection terminals. Oh no! Completely kamigata. Got in contact with Reolink and the repair price was going to cost the exact same as buying a brand new one, which is disappointing. Wow! There you go, because this is all like die-cast alloy. Like, this is a serious bit of kit. How cheap or how expensive are these things? Because I get spam emails all the time from these security companies selling, wanting me to review their new, $50 security, Wi-Fi, whiz-bang security, Internet of Things security camera. Yeah, okay, that's 2-minute teardown and have a look at the corrosion and see where this the water's gotten in. So see if we can crack this thing open, shall we? Like I said, this is all like die-cast stuff, and this just feels like real high quality. It's a die-cast ball. It's not plastic or anything. So yeah, probably a decent priced unit. Anyway, QC passed. Let's crack it open. What's that? It's on off and a reset button. Got an O-ring. There's no water in there yet. She just fell apart as I took the last screw out. Well, there's our O-ring. Okay. So that's it's okay-ish for like outdoor weather stuff. Oh no, batteries are screwed in the back there. I'm not seeing the corrosion. Or is it in the camera module? Because it doesn't seem to be in here. That's interesting. Yeah, that looks okay to me. Said he saw corrosion around the battery connector. No, not really seeing it. Are you seeing it on your high-definition 4K whiz-bang shoe phone? I'm not seeing it on my camcorder screen or with my Mark 1 eyeball. Let's get all the business out of the way now, and that looks pretty decent. I'm not seeing the issue. I also don't see anything on the terminals of the battery either, like the actual connector. So I deem that to be as clean as a whistle. No signs of water ingress whatsoever. There's a side plate of the pan tilt mount. No water ingress there. But yeah, I just read the note again, and Chris said that he did clean the PCB. So yeah, I can see a bit of residue up there. Where yeah, okay, I can see where he's cleaned it, kinda. But I mean, there's no other signs of like water ingress anywhere else in the unit, but I'm sure he did see it corroded and cleaned it up, and well, it's kamigata. There's the bottom of our PCB there. Got our little micro coaxes headed off, and it looks like it's got 2 optical sensors there, which then connect down into there, so it knows which way it's rotating. Our power connector's on the other side of there, and that looks clean as well. I'm not sure if Chris cleaned the bottom. It doesn't look like there's any residual stuff, so yeah, I don't know how water ingress could have gotten there and just sort of like soiled around the power connector like that and sort of like not get anywhere else. No other signs of water ingress, so that's a curious one. Thoughts and comments down below. There's no wet electrolytics in there that can spew the magic juice, so I'm not seeing what caused that. That's interesting, but yeah, I can see that there's some sort of like shadowing on the solder mask around there, so something happened, but how could it just get in there like that and not get anywhere else? Baffling. Thanks, Chris. Hi to all my viewers in the United States of America. Thank you, Brian Manning from San Diego. I've been to San Diego. It's an interesting town. It's more than a town. I was going to say, it's an interesting town. San Diego, thanks. It's got like one of the most massive naval ports there, doesn't it? It's absolutely enormous. So we have a note, but we don't read the note first. We like to be surprised. It's a scannery thing. It's a vintage QCat scanner. Oh, wow. I don't. It's like a keyboard thing. Okay, and it's literally shaped like a mouse. That is hilarious. That is great. And it's a scanner. Do you just like swipe it across the barcode or whatever? Just manually swipe it across the barcode maybe, and you get your ASCII out of your keyboard? It's a barcode scanner and privacy busting wonder from the 2000s. I'm not sure if they had these in Aussie. I've never seen this before, so I've got no idea. They were all the rage for a few years here in the US. Wikipedia has a good article about the QCat. If you'd like more information, the article said the total amount of money invested in QCats was around $185 million of these they sold. I'm in the wrong business. That's Yankee bucks. 2002 Radio Shack catalogue had the QCat barcodes in it. Oh, interesting. Has anyone got a 2002 Radio Shack catalogue? I'll try and pull it up from the archives. There is an archive of all the Radio Shack catalogues, or Tandy, it's called here in Australia. I used to collect Tandy catalogues. I had the complete collection of the monthly Candy flyers ever since I was a kid and drew it a move. Tossed them all out. But anyway, somebody's archived all of these things. So I'll try and pull it up. It's got QCat barcodes. Okay, so there were specific barcodes. They weren't standard barcodes, specific QCat barcodes. Wow. One of the original engineers of the QCat runs this site, QCat.com. Interesting. Which also has more information. There's probably dozens of other sites out there with info on how to hack the device. Okay, 2-minute teardown. But yeah, there'll be like an optical sensor and then it's all in the software. Interesting to see what sort of micro, because it's a regular barcode works because it has a known scanning rate across it, right? I've done a teardown of a barcode scanner, the trigger type ones, because they scan it at a known rate. So you get the reflection back whether or not there's a black there or there's white there. But this one has to take into account the variances of the human hand, which makes it much cheaper, but a bit of a pain in the backside from a actual design point of view and like implementing the variable rate that the human hand does it. So quick squeeze. So hands up if you remember the QCat and the QCat barcodes, specific QCat barcodes in the Tandy Radio Shack catalogs. I did kind of sort of memory might be coming back on that, but I'm not 100% sure. But digitalconvergence.com, patent pending. It's the cat optical reader. So it's got a PS2 keyboard port on it, and yeah, there's our little sensor up there. Brian's on the EV Blog forum, by the way. Spicy Jack on the EV Blog forum. So there you go. There's a teardown. Okay, what do we got? What do we got inside here? Nice little cable clamp there. I like that. Hyundai. There you go. That's interesting. I don't know if anyone knows. I'll try and Google that part number. If I find anything, I'll pull it up. But
I really did try this time, guys. I even went as far as to ask my team if there was some positive spin that we could put on our review of the M2 Ultra Mac Studio. I kind of wanted a glass half full angle before I had to dunk on the outrageously priced Mac Pro that's going to be arriving in our lab shortly. But we failed. And the blame falls squarely on Apple. Not on the engineers. They're amazing, and Apple Silicon is a miracle of modern hardware engineering. But on the marketers. All they had to do was say, M2 Ultra. It's M1 Ultra, but more betterer. And we could have said, yep, sounds good. But no! Instead, they're back to their old tricks with performance claims that would get any other company sued. Twice in this paragraph, Apple compares the M2 Ultra to the M2 Max. Then they've got these eye-catching performance claims that are floating down beneath it. Then we scroll down, more down, further, and this is where those numbers come from? They're doing it again with the unlabeled graphs and frankly, comical comparison points for their claims. This is really misleading. They weren't comparing to M2 Max or even M1 Apple Silicon. Does Apple really think we're gullible enough to believe a 3-year-old iMac is a sensible performance reference for a professional machine? Also, where did this number even come from? Click on any other heading, and even directly from Apple, the M2 Ultra's performance leadership looks a lot more narrow. So I think it's time to roll up our lab coats, cut through the marketing, read the fine print, and figure out what Apple is trying to hide from me. And hide from our sponsor.
Ugreen, do you need some on-the-go juice? The Ugreen 145-watt power bank is equipped with PD 3.0, QC 3.0, and a massive 25,000 milliamp hour battery. Check it out at the link below.
Externally, the new Mac Studio is identical to its predecessor, right down to its total weight. And that means that everything I have to say about it concerns what's under the hood. You've got substantially more bandwidth for displays than the previous generation, to the point where it greatly exceeds what a single GPU PC can handle. Plus, you get Apple's upgraded Wi-Fi 6E module with support for Bluetooth 5.3 and the 6 GHz Wi-Fi band. Since it's the same Wi-Fi E module that's found in M2 MacBooks, that makes for a maximum transfer rate that is double that of last gen, should your wireless router support it, of course. The stars of the show, however, are the upgraded M2-based SoCs. M2 Max is the same SoC that's found on the MacBook Pro 14 and 16, while M2 Ultra is only available on the desktop Mac Studio and the Mac Pro. It's the most powerful silicon that Apple can build, and ours is the most powerful version of it, with 24 CPU cores and 76 GPU cores, which is not a massive improvement on paper next to our M1 Ultra Studio, especially since the memory bandwidth and UltraFusion fabric that connects the two dies together is the same as last gen. But with the extra cores also comes higher clock speeds, both for the CPU and the GPU, which according to Apple gives the M2 Ultra over double the 3D rendering performance compared to last gen. This is achieved in large part by the move to TSMC's enhanced N5P manufacturing process, which makes the die denser and more energy efficient. So far so good then, but as soon as we tried to replicate Apple's performance claims, things went south faster than a gamepad-controlled submersible headed for the... Oh, sorry. Things went bad. Let's start with their deeply suspicious Octane X render performance. The x-axis on their graph isn't labeled, but we can infer from the numbers that are listed that the M2 Ultra should be about 3 times faster than the M1 Ultra. That is not what we found, nor is it what this user from the O2A forums observed. We had some ideas, like maybe our test was too short, and a longer, higher resolution render would give the new Ultra more time to spool up and flex its muscle. But that didn't pan out either. And come to think of it, why would it? Apple doesn't even claim to have done a complete architectural overhaul here. The new GPU got some more cores and a faster clock speed. And when we click on 3D interaction, another GPU-bound test, we see a much more realistic generational bump. So what is going on here? Truthfully, we're still not sure. What we know is that it almost certainly has to do with the unspecified project that Apple used to generate their numbers. What we don't know is exactly how they managed to create a perfect storm of conditions to support these numbers. One idea we had was it could be that the project is larger than 128 gigs, which is the maximum amount of unified memory that's supported by the previous generation Apple Silicon. If they pushed the project out of RAM, that would have severely hampered M1 Ultra's ability to keep up. And that would have hampered our test machine too, since we didn't spring for the full 192GB config. But then, that still doesn't explain their M2 Max numbers, since that machine was configured with 96GB of memory. All we can say for sure right now then is that the improved GPU performance is clearly very dependent on what exactly the GPU is crunching away at, and even in this case, it doesn't hold a candle to an RTX 4090, which completes the render at the maximum resolution available in just 3 seconds. Ouch. Okay, well what about other 3D rendering suites, like Redshift then? Here the M2 Ultra looks like it's doing about how you'd expect against both its predecessor and its little brother M2 Max. But again, when we add the PC into the equation,
we found a video where I unironically don't think the cops are even remotely in the wrong. I've never watched 7 minutes of body camera footage without pausing to be like, well, that's up. He shouldn't have done that. I cannot believe it. This is legitimately, I think, a World first on the Hot Cyber Broadcast.
Let's start with the case of Grace Spoonamore.
Stop! Don't get out! I'm asking you questions. You answer.
Okay, and I wait.
Right off the bat, I feel like I'm gonna hate this because this is gonna cause a storm in the chat. Right off the bat, I feel like the slant is not gonna be like desperate people resorting to desperate means, but instead like making fun of desperate people resorting to desperate means. I don't know if we should watch this honestly. I mean, we can see if as a community we have evolved. I fear we have not.
Pizza. Why'd you don't me like that?
26 headquarters is a female. All right, step up.
A white
Step out.
female.
Put your hands behind your back.
Can you stop holding me like that?
Nope. Do you have anything in your pockets?
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
I don't know. You want to touch me? Touch me real quick. It may feel intimate.
All right, stop. Sitting there.
No, you don't want to stop.
God damn, ladies as zooted as a Florida congressperson. Holy moly.
Are you on something right now?
No, I just came from dinner with my trick.
How much you have to drink there?
2 doubles.
2 doubles of what?
Patron.
So you are drunk.
And I'm keeping it up with you.
What is your name? Stay in the car.
Grace.
Stay in the car.
Okay, I understand.
Get in the car. Get your leg in the car.
Listen, handsome man.
Get your leg in the car.
You feel some type of way.
She thought her face card would not decline. Look at her. Like, look at me. I'm hot.
My leg ain't in the car?
Get your foot in the car. Do you have insurance for that vehicle?
Yes. What do you think I am? Some broke ass top?
I think you're drinking and driving right now.
Definitely. Because who can stand a regular without drinking?
Yo, she's not even wrong for that. She said, yeah, driving is boring as hello. Officer, have you tried driving sober? That shit's lame as hell. It makes me pay attention to the road, and I drink for my anxiety.
But after just 5 minutes in the back of the patrol car, Grace starts to have what can only be described as a temper tantrum that does nothing other than add a slew of potential charges to her already long list.
What's your current address right now? Where are you staying?
Don't worry about all that.
What's your current? Well, I need your current address.
No, I'm not giving it to you.
You need to give me your current address right now.
And what do you want to do if I don't?
I'm going to charge you with obstructing.
Constructing what?
Obstructing official business. What is your
Okay, that's cool.
address?
I don't care.
What is your current
I
address?
don't care. For y'all investigators, do protecting that and let me know about my. I don't care. I'm going to you.
Did she just spit on you? All right, she's going down. We're not going to test her. What do you want?
I don't believe you.
For what?
I don't believe you. Oh.
For what?
Because I've been abducted and cut up, and you wasn't needed when I needed you when I was bleeding out. Where was you?
Was that in Georgia?
No, it was in Cleveland.
Well, we're not in Cleveland right
I don't give a fuck. It's in Cleveland. You let me bleed out. You don't know what the fuck you're dealing with.
Okay.
You don't.
Okay.
No, not okay. Okay.
Grace isn't making any sense at all now, so the officer drove her back to the station where she appeared to have calmed down somewhat, but not in a cool way at all.
What's your name? Logan? You look like a Logan.
She's not pissing.
Go ahead.
You gonna let me keep pissing?
No, come on.
I don't want to piss through your
Come on.
Okay. Shit. Alright.
Okay, just stay in that blue box.
Okay.
Just stay in that blue box.
Whatever.
Yo, that's
Can I take it
respect,
off?
bro. That's
No,
like,
please
wow,
not.
Hassan, when Kaya does it, it's all right. When she does it, you have something to say. That's like real piss maxing right there. That's crazy. I've never seen it in action other than Kaya. She's literally asserting her authority. This entire precinct belongs to her now. I don't think you guys understand what just happened. That's dominance.
Leave it on. Grace, just stop.
She's now the police
I'm gonna
chief.
get my pen. You wanna try me?
Stay in the blue box.
No, hold on.
Stay in the blue box.
You wanna take me?
No.
Do it.
Stay in the blue box.
I like it kinky.
Stay in the blue box, Grace.
Don't.
Stay in the blue box. Step back.
You can touch
Step
me.
back.
You touch me.
We've done it. We found a video where I unironically don't think the cops are even remotely in the wrong. That's crazy. I've never watched 7 minutes of body camera footage without pausing to be like, well, that's fucked up. He shouldn't have done that. I cannot believe it. This is legitimately, I think, a world first on the Hot Cyber Broadcast, where I just watched 7 minutes of uninterrupted body camera footage where there's not a single moment where I was like, wow, this guy really escalated the situation. Like maybe the assault charge for spitting. You know what I mean? I guess like the assault charge for spitting would be like an escalation because like, come on, it is technically assault, but like, come on.
Stay in the blue box.
No! Get the fuck from me!
Just stay there.
You didn't catch my abductor! You didn't catch the person that slipped me into pieces! You didn't catch them!
There is clearly some history between Grace and the police department based on a seemingly traumatic past experience, but that's no reason to treat these specific officers in an angry, disrespectful manner. Nevertheless, the damage has already been done, and after this outburst in the police station, she was taken to jail and charged with OVI, speeding, obstruction of official business, and assaulting a police officer. But there's a lot more at stake for this next girl, who was willing to go a lot further to seduce and escape the cops. In the early hours of the 30th of October, this cop observed a vehicle driving suspiciously in Florida. At a red light, it was almost completely over the stop line, and its plates were expired. However, when he went to pull the driver over, things took a turn he wasn't expecting whatsoever.
Your fake cut had scared me when I walked up. Oh, down tomorrow's Halloween, I'm like, oh,
I know, right?
So the reason I got stopped, 2 things. When you're sitting at the light back here to make the left, you're all the way out in the intersection.
Oh, okay.
Like you were past the crosswalk, but you were on Toledo Blade for making the left. Is car registered to you?
Yes, sir.
The tag on the car expired back in March, and your license is suspended.
The cop should already be suspicious of the girl he identified as Naomi Furrer, given her strange driving, but the more he talked to her, the more it seems that she definitely shouldn't have been driving. She told the cop she'd just come from a Halloween party and had a wristband that was given out by a bar in the local area. The cop is now certain she's over the limit, so he asks her to step out so she can perform some tests. But things immediately start to seem different to his usual stops.
Your eyes are bloodshot and glossy. Your speech is slightly
I'm just very tired, that's all.
There's alcohol in the okay? Check your eyes.
She's keeping composure. She's keeping composure. She's keeping composure.
Keep your head straight. Just look back and forth.
Okay, gotcha.
You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps.
Cop is a liar and a son of a. She's keeping composure. She's holding frame.
1, 2, like that.
Nobody could perform those physical feats. Honestly, who amongst us? I mean, come on.
Do you think if I give you a number to start on, you can count backwards to a number?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want you to start on the number 46.
Oh, come on.
And count backwards to the number 39.
39, 38, 37, 36, 6.
Do you remember what number I told you to start top on?
You started 38 and then started 49 and...
Come on now!
I forgot this.
It's rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged.
Unfortunately for Naomi, the cop wasn't convinced and determined that she was way over the legal limit. But right after he put her in cuffs, she decides she has a
These guys are popping off on Twitter and TikTok as well. I don't understand what the fuck's going on here. What are they doing? I didn't even realize. What the hell? Okay. Stabbing the cardboard for no particular reason. Oh my gosh, she is not. No, 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 no. That's crazy. That's insane. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. That's not a good thing to do. That's so weird. Bro, you just inhaled a shit ton of chemicals. Like no respirator, no mask, no OSHA. What the hell is going on? This is so goddamn unsanitary to begin with. Oh my God, bro. This is like. Like, yeah, this would destroy every knife that gets put into that too. Like, they'd go dull. First of all, this granite top implies hurt. I know, because I was hurting when I had this granite top. So, like, don't try to do home improvement in a situation like this. You're probably renting. What the hell is going on? Look at this ugly ass sink. What the hell are you doing? What home improvement are you doing? Improve that sink, lady. Go get some chemicals to fix this shit. Look at this. There's like rust around the goddamn hole. Also, why the hell would you put those ass knives into like this? I don't know. I have so many questions. I don't get it.
Place your cutting board right there. And now, let's get our knives in. We're getting rid of this bad boy.
This is cool. Gonna do this in Airbnb.
So let's put these in. I'm gonna show you.
See, I don't understand. That's fine. I have one of those. You don't have to do any of this. Why are you doing all this? That's fine on its own. That's fine. What the fuck?
I'm gonna show you just exactly how thick they are. So this is going to be like the perfect length.
This is rage bait because contractors are some of the angriest people who will endlessly comment on wrong and how stupid this is. Because it is wrong and stupid. I'm standing with the contractors on this, okay? Petit bourgeois, I stand with you. I am your Fedayeen today. Do you understand? If you're a small business owner, contractor, let me tell you, I am so ride or die with you on this one. It's wrong. It's dumb. It's dangerous. It does the exact opposite of what the intention is. It's just like, it makes me mad. It makes me fucking mad seeing it. Those knives are ass cheeks too. I've never understood. Can someone explain something to me? I guess that's for steak, right? Is that for like steak dinner? Are those steak knives? I will never understand why there's so many of these fucking bitch ass knives. I never use them. They're so bad. Those are the worst steak knives of all time, dude. They are so ass cheeks. Guys, get a good one. I mean, this knife is also ass cheeks too. This is an ass cheeks set. Yeah, they look like MLM knives. Wait, are they? They look like the type of knives you would buy from a multi-level marketing scheme. Okay, you bought these so you could sell it to Deborah. Handmade Japanese knives all day. No, I mean, you need one good knife, and you can make it last a lifetime, and it will be expensive. But the reality is, as long as you know how to take care of it, that shit's gonna last you a lifetime.
Awesome. So I've got my arrangement of my knives. I don't need my butcher block anymore.
No, I know the serrated knives are for the steak. I just don't like. I feel like they're so bad though. Also, they're so long. The holes are too big. This is so bad.
So good. So smooth.
Bro, you can hear it go. You can hear that shit scrape, dog. No, it's not so good. It's actually bad. What you're doing is you're dulling the knife literally in the video. In the video, you're scraping the knife. It is not smooth at all. It is giving you the auditory cues of the exact opposite thing that you are saying is happening. Oh my God, I just realized. Is this a new autism that I have? What is happening? It's like hurting me. It's hurting me. It's hurting. Watching this experience is hurting me. Granted, provides essential. Vitamins and minerals. yeah, the granite and all the chemicals that they have on top of it that you just cut through is really good when it seeps into the knife. It actually improves the flavor. It's like MSG. It's white people MSG.
So good. So smooth.
She keeps saying so good and so smooth. The video is showing the exact opposite. Also, those are now basically fuck holes for bacteria, okay? Here's what you did, lady. You created a hole for literally every bacteria to survive in. It's like, ooh, nice, perfectly dark, perfectly damp, moist environment. Ooh, can't wait to get all over. Black mold is sitting there like, yeah, right next to the sink. Ooh, thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much. Ooh, feed us with some food bits too from the knives that you probably didn't clean adequately either. Ooh, it's so bad. It is the worst of the worst.
You're definitely not going to cut yourself on here. It keeps the blades nice and sharp and also safe.
It keeps the blades nice and sharp. No, it doesn't. The funniest is the holes are so big that this knife literally falls. Look at how dumb she is. Look.
Check that out.
That doesn't even stay right. Oh, it's so bad. She didn't even wash the red marker.
Here it is. Full picture. You've got all of your steak knives here. I'm going to show you guys how it works when you use it.
Why? The other thing was so fine.
Wash my hands. Grab my apple. So I put my apple there. Grab my knife.
Yeah, except that other thing. You could have just placed that other thing there. You could have placed the fucking box that it came in right there.
Cut. Rinse it off, and then it goes.
No. Oh, she didn't even try it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Okay. This is your message from the United States Environmental Protection Agency. Granite countertops and radiation. Granite, like any other stone, may contain veins of naturally occurring radioactive elements like uranium, thorium, and their radioactive decay products. If present, uranium, thorium, or radium will decay into radon, a colorless, odorless, radioactive gas that may cause lung cancer. Radon released from granite building materials can be released over the lifetime of use, but will typically be diluted by ventilation. Yeah, okay. Seeing stuff like this does make me confirm my suspicion that TikTok is a Chinese app, is a Chinese op to just like kill Americans. No, like this would be, if you posted this on Douyin, you would get executed by the state. If you posted this on Douyin, the Chinese police would be knocking on your door immediately after you posted it. You would go to prison. You would go to prison. You'd probably be executed. That video is very fake though. Like they do it to angry people because angry people is the easiest way to go viral. Also doing stuff like misspelling stuff.
It is absolutely perfect. I could not be happier with how it turned out. Look at
Yeah, no, I'm so happy for you. That's so good. Here, this is the Tom and Jerry one. This one is really fucking bad. This one is also another like rage bait one, but I don't think this. Okay, the other one I'm more inclined to believe is rage bait. I don't think this is rage bait. I think this is like, because this guy does this all around the house with like all the elderly millennial references to like Tom and Jerry or Harry Potter and things of that nature. I think this is like this was posted because this guy thought he was popping off. Okay, which really bad right off the jump. Notice a few things. Same fucking hurt ass granite countertop. Is this the usual countertop? This is the lower middle class countertop. There are a couple things that I noticed throughout my experience going through every single fucking rung of the social mobility ladder. This countertop was when I was my most broke. I had this default countertop when I was my most fucking broke. I think they use it because it's ugly as fuck, but it hides like dirt and shit. The other thing I used to say is your blinds. When you move from vertical blinds to horizontal blinds, that means you have moved up in your finances. Like you've gotten your money up and now you got vertical blinds instead of the horizontal ones that fucking fall all the time. And there's no way to fix it. There's just no way to fix it. They fall on their own sometimes, causing you to think that there are spirits haunting your home. The vertical blinds, if for those of you who don't know vertical blinds, you must have lived a very fortunate life. Okay, this is a vertical blind. I have like posts on my I have posts from back in the day. It's the classic one too. Hold on, let me see if I can find the classic one. Just like the nasty, ugly falls. It just like gives me PTSD seeing it. Like, oh god, all these photos make it seem so much nicer than it actually is. This. See, look at my fucking granite ass countertop, dude. Nasty. This one is at least more manageable vertical blinds. You can see them behind me because they're not like touching the ground. The ones like if you have a slide-in door though, if you're on the first floor and you have a slide door, those vertical blinds will hurt you. They will hurt your soul. Me living La Vida Loca as a trust fund baby, by the way, with 3 fucking roommates here. Famously living my fucking trust fund life. Everybody thinks I just like was born onto this earth just the way you see me now. That wasn't that long ago, motherfucker. That was like 4 years ago. Or I guess like, nope, that's 6 years ago actually. You posed as this? Yeah, I was faking it back then. All right, this one's gonna break you. It's gonna break your soul. Oh, dude. Oh, he touched it and he blew on it. Oh, that's nice, man. That's great. Thank you for that one. You're definitely cooked. No mask, by the way. These motherfuckers they took anti-masking to its ultimate conclusion. He 100p got cancer right there. He's got cancer now. What's he doing? Is that a penis? The fuck? Okay, his feet, I think. I don't know what's happening there. Wait, Tom and Gerald.
Last one. This is our final layer that really makes everything come. First, we've got to drill right here. Beautiful. So now
what's he doing?
This slides in. Watch this. Perfectly lines up right here. Underneath that drawer. So
no way.
We'll go through.
No way. I love to have a fucking open air trash chute right in the middle of my stinky ass kitchen. I love that. Someone said actually cool. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you know what a trash chute smells like? Why do you think? Okay, listen to me. Why is that already closed up? Why do you think trash cans come with a fucking lid? Think, chatter. Why do trash cans come with a fucking lid? My man made a fuck hole for Hulk that you can throw trash in and it's just gonna, the fumes are gonna fucking rise out of that goddamn trash compartment. What is happening? It's so unsanitary. It's just like, oh my God. Oh, you just lost a drawer, which is fine, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Maybe he has too many drawers, but like that drawer is gonna be full of fucking trash too. And I don't think this guy's doing rage bait, by the way. And also there's a recycling trash. He's gonna make a second hole?
Because now you can right here next to the sink.
Yeah, put that right on the toxic dust that you just unearthed.
You can wash and go right here and chop and throw these right into the trash. Whatever vegetables you have here, you can just toss them right into the trash. This is our black outline. We gotta be very careful as we pull this up. Come on.
Oh, that's gonna look so good.
Oh, yes. And you can see how crisp our lines are here. Okay,
really
let's get the whole thing back.
Okay, I want to see.
Bro, he's not even using a cutting board. He's raw dogging the granite. I am dead. I am deceased. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? This is so much worse than those guys who are like shirtless and finger fuck the fruit when they're making food on TikTok. This is like cancer 101. Cancer has won, okay? In the war against cancer, people were saying fuck cancer. I'm saying like I'm gonna fuck and suck cancer. This is it. I'm telling you, dude. This is a Chinese op, Chi-Com op right here. Just further giving Americans poisoning. Like we already have plastic in everything that we consume, but god damn, this is even worse. This is like, hey, I know you guys are like half microplastic now, but it turns out there's way worse chemicals out there that can give you cancer immediately.
Tom and Jerry with Tom chasing Jerry into the hole.
Oh my God.
He does this a lot. Imagine they live in Flint, Michigan too. Do Americans compost? Seems weird to just throw that in the garbage. Bro, you looked at this and you thought this family composts? Really? Does it look like they compost? That family's getting cancer. Like that family is like making sure that their children have like Vietnam levels of fucking birth defects and shit, okay? This is the other one. This guy's a menace, bro. He's a danger. He's a danger to society. Bro, this one has 11.5 million views. This dude is fucking up his whole house. 11.5 million likes, sorry. This dude is fucking up his whole house, and elderly millennials around the planet are like, this is the greatest, most goated thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I want to destroy my house just like you.
That's right, we are done, and it's gonna look like it's coming out of the wall.
But why?
I mean, look at how cool that looks.
It looks so 3D.
This. I mean, look at how good our lines turned out. Done now.
Looks so perfect.
Ready?
Yeah.
Dude, yum. A little snack for the family pets and also for the children if they're feeling up for it. You know what I mean? Yummy. A little tasty treat on the wall too.
1, 2, 3. The Incredible Hulk smashing through our wall. This is a perfect way to fix a hole.
That's a perfect way to fix a hole. I can think of so many other ways to fix the hole. Putting a painting over it or just actually fixing the hole. You made the hole.
That looks awesome. Oh my gosh.
Dude, what the fuck is going on? Why is there a brush on the ground there? This kid is suffering from chemicals, you can tell. Yes, bro, she got the asbestos stare. Oh man, at the age of 5, she got that asbestos stare going for her. Oh no. Why would you do this to your house? Why would you do this to your house? This one's got 26.2 million likes. Oh my god. Bro, abolish Marvel. Marvel needs to stop. This is like a different kind of brain disease, I think. Taylor Swift stans don't do this. I'm not a fan of copyright, but this man must be stopped in some way. Yes, dude. Okay, I have a plan. Boys, the plan is simple. We get this man to do something Nintendo related. Immediately, house is drone striked. Now, yes, you end up killing an entire family. Yes, Nintendo commits extrajudicial killings overseas in an area where they have no legal protections whatsoever. However, while this could cause an international incident, it's well worth it considering that this person as a content creator is urging others to follow suit. And this will be like a massive international global legal issue in the short term. In the long run, we are saving so many lives.
Last one. This is an arc reactor, and it's going to be in Iron Man's chest, and it's going to be the new ceiling light for the whole room.
He's also kind of yacked, by the way. I just want to say, I know it's not related to anything going on in the video, but he is kind of fucking yacked out of his fucking mind, you know?
Oh, yep.
Oh, it's on, it's on.
That's not even a good light. That's terrible. That's providing no light at all. It's not bright, and it's blue.
You choose the right setting that you want. You can do that one. You can do this.
He's like, yeah, don't you want constant strobe lights because you can't even flip it. You have to like unscrew it every time you want to change it. Imagine that shit flips to fucking epilepsy mode. You're fucking cooked. I just got here. These people suck. My mom thought they were the coolest a few years ago and watched all their stupid ass 5-minute Facebook videos like it was their job. How long have these guys been doing this? They must be stopped. What is the purpose of this? This doesn't look good at all. Why?
Great.
They don't even show what the light looks like. This is what M-HUD said. M-HUD is like me staring at my Iron Man light. Oh god, I need to see so much more from these guys. They're so fucking goated. Dad fixes hole in kid's bedroom. Another Tom and Jerry. Oh my god, this comment has 48,000 likes, but you could have just painted a hole. This one, why make a hole? Could have painted a hole. Fix the hole, get spray paints and stickers to draw Tom and Jerry. Check. It is legitimately impressive. The stencil work is legitimately impressive. I do have to admit that. It pains me to say this. It pains me to give this guy anything positive, to say anything positive about him. But the stencil work actually looks kind of hard. It's crazy that he's able to like line it up so perfectly every time. It just still looks like shit. The final product still looks like shit because like randomly you just have Tom and Jerry on your fucking wall.
So if you ever have a hole in your wall, all you have to do, you can paint something like this, make it a part of the wall, make it a whole piece of art. Yes!
Oh, it looks so good.
Bitch, you're using the same stencil. This is the same fucking stencil for Thomas and Gerald, man. You could have put a different one on the granite top. Now I realize it's the same.
We're going to start the video game. You guys ready? I haven't done anything with this yet, by the way. I just started it up to make sure it worked, and that was it. I like the music, by the way. It's good music. I'm ready for Groundhog Day Sad Edition. Somebody started up early and get excited? Yeah, I was just checking to make sure it worked.
What is this?
So Crux, this is a game about time loops and getting caught in them. And I don't really know much else. Thank you for the 100 bits. I've been told it's very good. I've kept myself from getting spoiled. And we're gonna see how it goes. I have no idea. I hear that there's terrible things that can happen. Yeah. No spoilers, only timeouts. Snape kills Dumbledore. I can't even talk. Snape kills Dumbledore. That's how much I know about the game. We're almost at 12 minutes now. Clearly that means minutes, not hours. I hope the intro is just this clock for 12 minutes. Plot twist, you're a burrito? You're 5 burritos, Blue Shell. That's right. I said it. Bruce Willis was dead the entire movie? Joke's on you. I always thought Bruce Willis was dead. That's right. He's always been a ghost. I'm actually going to turn this down. It's crazy loud. It starts with continue. Man, what other game does that? That starts with continue instead of new game? Man, what game could that be? feel like it's probably intentional. That was a really cool cut, actually. I really like that. All right, so we left-click to move. Painting. What are you? A red book? It's a really weird painting, dude. Yeah, isn't this carpet from The Shining, dude? I'm pretty sure you're right, Crux. I think this is the carpet from The Shining. These are all locked. Aha, fake rock. Move the cursor up top to open your inventory.
There we go.
Hey.
Now I just need to use them to get in. Now I just need to use them to get in.
That is usually how keys work.
Oh, these are for the front door.
Oh, I can... Oh. So I can drag and drop items to use them. I've used up a minute.
I'm home. Love you.
Give me the spoon.
I'll be out in a second.
It's my spoon now. No one may have a knife. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just getting a knife. Hello. Hi.
I didn't hear you come in.
I found a knife too.
Guess who made dessert? Let me know when you're in the mood.
I would like to spoon my wife.
Here's this.
I'm all good on spoons. Thanks.
She doesn't want a spoon, guys. Mission failed. Oh, this is weird, dude. What is this painting? Crux, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. What's in the sink? Can I turn this off? What if I turn this off?
Hey, I'm reading over here. Will you turn the light back on?
No, I won't. I refuse. Why does it let me do this?
Real nice.
Why is it letting me do this?
Will you stop playing with the lights?
No. I refuse. Wait. I'm gonna turn on. Take out your book. No light. Put your book away. Lights on? Don't worry about it. Lights on. Where'd you go?
Thunder. I wasn't expecting a storm tonight.
Where are you going? What's the reason for such a special evening? Tell her it's a good time for the dessert. Leave conversation. I want to see what's in my own bathroom, dude. Toilet. I would like to put... Wait. I want to put the spoon in the toilet. Why does it let me do that?
Gotta get this fixed, babe.
I just flushed the spoon. Goodbye, spoon. Wait. Can I... Oh. I can just flush the knife away. Well, it's gone now. What else can I flush in the toilet? My own keys? Goodbye, keys. What else can I put in the toilet? I'm gonna need that later? Nah. I'll get another spoon. Don't worry about it. Let's get this mug. Let's go in the fridge. Hello, fridge. What do you got? Oh, are we just closing it then? Open that up. What am I getting? I want this plate and that plate, and I'm gonna go back to the bathroom. Back into the bathroom. The toilet. The toilet hungers.
I don't have enough space to drop it.
The toilet hungers.
I don't have enough space to drop it.
Oh, wait, I do. Another spoon. Yes. Hello, I'm ready for dessert. Hello, wife. Time for dessert.
I'm ready to get wowed by this dessert.
Just give me 1 second.
Now that we have no spoons. How are we gonna have that dessert with no dessert or spoons? Got it before you, get on. Where could the dessert be? What? She just looked at the fridge, saw there was nothing. Gives me a cup of delicious water.
As long as you're using the tableware. Want to go ahead and finish setting the table? Let me know when you're ready to eat.
I made a huge mistake.
It's empty.
Table. I finished setting the table right there. Look at that. Let's put a plate down, and we'll put that plate over there. Very fancy. Wife, we have no silverware. The table is ready.
Table set.
You want to eat with your hands, caveman?
Maybe I do. She's just not gonna have to. I made a huge mistake.
Police, open up.
I'll get it.
There's a policeman. Nah. We're just not gonna go out there.
I'm with the police. Turn around, please.
What? Me?
Yes, you.
Surprise, I too am here.
Let's go. Hold still.
Get out of here, cop. Sir. I'm glad that I can just say sir.
Hands behind your back, please. Don't move.
Help me. Will you come help me?
Oh, he's hurting me, dude. Wait, what's happening?
I don't know. This is a mistake. Babe,
I don't think this man's a cop, dude.
this is a misunderstanding.
No, that's not a
Under
cop.
arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago.
No. That can't be right.
Shut up. You know what this is. Now, where's your father's watch?
My father?
Your father's
You must
watch.
be thinking of someone else.
No playing.
I have
Tell me
nothing.
where the watch.
Look, I don't
fucking move.
You don't have to handcuff me. We can talk this out.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. That dude's gonna come back. We need the knife. What's in my fridge? I have my keys again. Hello, wife.
I didn't hear you come in.
He said no.
Guess who made dessert? Let me know when you're in the mood.
Didn't you already say that?
What?
I don't know. What? But no. I was just. How is this possible?
What is your book? What is that book? Tell her about the cop.
The cop is gonna knock on the door.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, let's get out of
Come
here.
on, let's just leave before he shows up.
Come on. Are you that scared of my cooking?
Come on, he's gonna hurt us.
At least it won't be on an empty stomach.
She's not listening. We need to get out of here.
Please, just come downstairs with me. 5 minutes tops.
No, I'm not going downstairs.
The cop, he's gonna accuse you of killing your father.
What? My dad had a heart attack. You sound crazy, dude.
Oh, this is not going to work, dude.
Please don't open that door.
Come on. It could be anyone.
This is... No, I'm serious. Please don't open that door. It's important.
This isn't funny, babe.
This is exactly what happened, too. If you were caught in a time loop, you can't reason with anyone. No one's going to believe you, dude. No one is going to believe you.
Let's talk later.
No one is going to believe you. What was it that was inside of this drawer? What's that present? What else is in here?
Yeah.
Al? Cool. What's in this? Baby clothes.
With my mother's name?
Wife's pregnant.
It's a onesie with my mother's name.
Okay. Wife's pregnant. What else do we get? What's in this painting? We got a broken light switch. It's in the bed. Oh, we're just gonna go to bed this time. That's fine. It's gonna go to bed, dude. Well, we've got a couple of pieces of information, right? We have a knife. We have a couple of spoons. We know we can flush items down the toilet. We know this cop shows up. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna hide in here.
Oh, that's him, isn't it? Just, let's stay quiet. Maybe he'll go away.
I'm gonna hide in here. And when he comes through, when his back is turned, I'm gonna stab him, dude.
Don't open the door.
I'm with the police. Turn around, please.
What? Me?
Yes, you. Hands behind your back.
Get him.
What?
Oh no! It did not work. I made a huge mistake.
Fuck.
Well, I can't stab him. The man is a monster. I have to be way more sneaky. Let's get that knife. What if I turn on the stove? No? What about the sink? What's out the window?
Clear sky, some...
Oh, damn it. Nope, get off of
I
me.
didn't hear you come in. Best night ever.
Yeah, flightless, we got Anso. Don't worry.
Dessert. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Thanks, that sounds great. In a sec.
Oh, okay. Rude.
Wow. I need to do something that's terrible. Do you see that book in her hand?
Oh, it's not really your thing.
Oh, try me.
You're gonna make
I need
fun
that
of me.
book.
It's a book of meditations. Zen stuff.
Yeah, it's
I
not
need that book. I need that book.
Why book on meditations?
I don't know. I've always been curious about it. My dad was always into that sort of thing.
My Zen wife, huh?
Look, there's a line. It is only by forgetting that we ever really drop the thread of time and approach the experience of living in the present moment.
Do you guys think she actually killed her
Yeah,
dad?
you're right. Not my thing.
Cool. Good talk, honey.
Yes, you were.
We know that there's a pocket watch involved that's most likely causing this.
I'll just let her read it.
I need the book, guys. Guys, I need the book. It's the only piece of information I don't have right now. I feel like I need the book.
Thunder. I wasn't expecting a storm tonight.
Not now.
I can't stab the couch. I have to get the book. I have to.
If I do this, I'm gonna kill her forever.
I'm gonna do it? He didn't do it! Wait. Maybe there's a better way.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a better way. Piss her off. She's only pregnant in this timeline. She's not actually pregnant. Big candle. What can I do with that? Let's go flush it. I'm gonna go flush this down the toilet. Okay,
Hey,
you know
I'm
what?
reading over here.
I'm just gonna leave that like
Turn
this.
the light back on.
No, I refuse. We just got a, glowing toilet. Don't worry about it.
Real. Will you stop playing with the lights?
No. Get mad. Go to the bedroom.
Babe? Oh, shit! I'm sorry. It's okay. It's gonna restart. It has to restart. It will restart. I'm gonna see you soon, babe.
The book. House keys.
Huh? That we ever really drop the thread of time and approach the experiences of living in the present moment.
Now I'm gonna touch it. Will that kill me? Nope. What? Well, we have a dead wife now.
The storm's getting closer.
The flower. There's gotta be something in here. There's gotta be something in here. There's gotta be something in here. That's the present.
There isn't enough space to drop that.
What are the house keys for? What about in here? We never checked out these clothes. A phone. Is anything missing or out of place? The apartment looked the same to me. I've got the keys again. I know. Can we get a spare and hide it in the entry somehow?
Police, open up.
How do I leave the phone? Close this. No, close the door, you idiot. I need to keep looking at the phone. We're gonna call 911.
I know you're home. Open the door.
Emergency services.
My wife is not breathing.
Sending a unit now. Sir, what happened?
She flipped the light switch and it's nothing but the wires.
Sir, an ambulance is en route. Should be there in 15 minutes.
15 minutes? That's not... She doesn't have 15 minutes.
Sir, I can give you directions to the nearest hospital.
No. Send the ambulance. Thank you.
Knife on the clothes.
I don't have enough space to drop it.
Nothing with her bag. What else is in this phone before we get time looped? That phone number. That's our phone. Because she'd be talking to me. Where's my phone?
Hey, I can't come to the phone right now. Please leave a message.
We have to find my phone. Oh, hi, bud. Hi. How's it going?
Okay, you're under arrest. Don't move.
All right, easy.
Okay, he'll lock me up. Maybe I can cut myself out. Wait for it.
What happened to her? I need to talk to her. She's got an old watch. Fancy. Know anything about it?
What is the watch, dude?
Why do you even want the watch?
Because I do. Where is it?
What makes you think that she still has the watch?
That thing is worth an awful lot. If she sold it, we'd know. Where is it?
We'd know. We can't refuse to cooperate. If we tell him we know nothing, he's probably going to kill me.
I don't know anything about a watch.
Sure you don't. Where is it?
Well, you really don't know.
I don't know anything about any watch.
Well, then I guess I don't need you.
Saw that coming. You don't do it. Do it. No. No. He's killing me again. Hey, look, I'm not dead anymore.
Oh, fuck, that was brutal. Oh, God. You're okay.
Okay.
You're okay.
Okay. Sneaking around. I'm going to get... No, don't hug me in the closet, you weirdo. Get off of me.
I didn't hear you come in.
That's probably because I'm sneaking.
I'll let you know when
Okay.
I'm going to go pull out your phone, and I'm going to call myself to find out where the hell my phone is. Because that seems like the way to go.
Hey, I can't come to the phone right now. Please leave a message.
Where is my phone? Let's go in here. I didn't even flinch that time. Wait a second, did the...
Hey, I can't come to the phone right now. Please leave a message.
Wait a second, the plant. Wait a minute. That didn't time loop. It didn't time loop. Why didn't that time loop? We hit it with a knife. Ventilation grid.
I wasn't expecting a storm tonight.
Can't open that with just my hands.
Knife, spoon. The pot is whole, but the plant is gone.
Oh, I forgot to tell the landlord about the light switch. Am I doing that tomorrow?
The plant turned into a sapling again. It used to be like a full plant. Let's use the spoon to open the ventilation grid. Well, I can see stuff in there now. What else is in there?
I don't have enough space to drop it.
So we can't put that in there, but I can put the phone in there. But why?
Hey, I finally remembered to put the spare key outside.
But why? Let's chomp it again. Oh, medicine cabinet. Never checked this before. Sleeping pills.
Oh, we ought to clean that closet.
What you reading?
Oh.
Huh?
Let's get her to talk.
And approach the... Yeah.
You never
Come on.
cease to amaze
Mike.
me.
Wife. Other topics. Good time for dessert.
Let's sit down.
We're gonna go to dessert, and I'm gonna use the sleeping pills in her drink to make her pass out to take the book so she doesn't die in this time loop. Oh, don't go in there. Don't
You
touch
okay?
that.
Was that the vase?
Don't touch that.
I just bought those flowers.
Don't worry about it.
I whacked it with a knife.
You stabbed the vase?
I mean, I didn't stab it.
I get it. That vase talks a lot of shit.
True.
Maybe take a beat there, killer?
Yeah. Whoops. I'm sorry.
Giant burrito. Think I should go take a dump, dude? Maybe. I'm waiting for her to set up the table. Because when she sets it up, she's gonna make a drink. I stole the spoon. Wait, no, the ding happened. Oh no, we're screwed.
Police, open up.
I'll get it.
We're screwed. I took too much time.
With the police. Turn around, please.
We learned something though.
What? Me?
Yes, you. Hands behind your back. Let's go. Hold still.
We're screwed.
Hey, you're hurting me. What is going on?
How long can we wait in here?
Help me. Will you come help me?
Can I change the title? In Nauvoo? Why? What's wrong with the title, Chris?
So, someone is here.
I don't know. This is a mistake. Babe, will you tell him? This is a misunderstanding. Look, I don't know. You don't have to handcuff me. We can talk this out. You're making a mistake. This is... You can't do this. Please, listen. This is more complicated than you think.
What is he doing?
Please, just go. I won't.
No. Oh, I got him. I got him.
No.
Oh, he super got me, though. I got him once.
Fuck that guy.
I surprised him. I stabbed him. Loop 4. Yeah, I could cut her loose when the cop goes into the room. That's true. Let's go see what happened to the plant.
Hey there.
Okay, get off of me.
Not now.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop the switch so that the electric hits me, which does nothing. I'm gonna check the ventilation grid. If we can open the ventilation grid, that means there has to be a reason for it. If that plant isn't reverting, there has to be a reason for it. Give me the spoon. Give me the fake candle. Give me the other fake candle. We're gonna go in here. I'm gonna open the ventilation grid. If the plant is just a bug, I doubt it, dude. Big doubt. It's a completely different model than what it was before. Inside the ventilation grid, I'm gonna put the 2 candles.
There isn't enough space to drop that.
Why? Why is that important? Why does it let me do that? Why does it let me do this? Spoon.
What?
Yeah, spoon it. What are you gonna do? What other vents are there? I haven't seen another vent anywhere. Medicine cabinet.
I was not expecting a storm tonight.
The storm's getting close.
Oh.
The storm's getting close.
Oh, we gotta clean that closet.
The toilet's here. So we can flush items down the toilet. We can put something inside the ventilation vent. There's another painting over there. It's an egg.
Huh.
Check the radio. We never checked the radio before. We can get these plates. What's the Polaroid? That's new?
New Year's Eve, 8 years ago.
Hey,
She was caught in a picture.
spare key outside.
New Year's Eve, 8 years ago.
I can't even see it. Need to get in like more light. So, we've got all of these pieces, but I don't know what the puzzle is trying to get us to solve. Is really what it comes down to. Let's see what this painting is. So I'm just kind of collecting data right now.
Oh, I forgot to tell the landlord about the light switch. I'm doing that tomorrow.
Let's get her phone. And we'll go out here. No, don't do that. Come on, bud. Open the door. Walk over here, and I'm going to call myself to see if my phone actually rings. 555-0101. These are all the same. So we'll call that. Nope, not there.
It's our song. They have to play it.
Our song, dude.
Care to dance?
Dance with me.
Wow, look at you. So romantic.
Let's do it.
All right, take my breath away.
The last message on the phone, I'll check it after our dance, if we survive that one. I'm going to dance with my wife real quick, all right?
I can't remember the last time we danced.
Well, we have not lost our rhythm.
Like riding a bike.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll get up.
Sorry, bud.
I'm with the police. Turn around, please.
No, you're not.
Me?
Yes, you. Hands behind your back. Let's go. Hold still.
Okay, we're going to wait, and then I'm going to use the knife to cut off of her wristbands.
What is going on? Help me. Will you come help me?
Well, who come help you?
My wrist.
So, someone is here.
Won't let me do it on her wristbands.
This is a mistake.
He's not going in.
Babe,
No.
will you tell him? This is a misunderstanding.
Don't fucking move. What? Hey. Sir, hey,
I can't
hey,
leave?
What the fuck? What? Are you kidding me?
Well, I've locked the door. I can use a peephole.
Hey there.
Hello, wife. Good conversation.
Best man. Let me know.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. Go. Get out of my way. I give you the sleeping pills to make you drink them. So I can get the keys. Let's make her... I have an idea. You, wife. Other topics. Why is this gray? Why is that gray?
What's the occasion?
I'll tell you over dessert.
That's fine if we've chosen it before. I need her to drink.
Give me 1 second.
I need her to drink this. We're gonna get a mug. We're gonna do sleeping pills in the mug.
Punch.
Then we're gonna sink. Mug with pills in the sink.
Ow. Gotta get this fixed, babe. Someone's gonna get hurt.
And I'm gonna put this on her side of the table. Bingo. That'll make her pass out. Hey, come on, let's go. Figure it out. We're gonna knock her out with the pills. Do it. Sit down. Sit down before the man comes. Oh my god, she's taking forever. In the future, I have to get that cup and put it in front of mine.
I wasn't expecting a storm tonight.
Fool. So that wasted a couple seconds. We have to make it efficient. That's what it comes down to. I forgot the knife. I'm an idiot. The knife. Give me the knife, dude. Give me the knife. Don't push the chair. Get the knife, dude.
Is everything okay?
Sure. Don't worry about it. She's gonna pass out in a minute here. Delicious.
It's on my head.
Here it goes.
I'm so tired all of a sudden. Oh, we'll talk later.
Wife going to bed. Gonna take the keys off of her. We've locked the front door, so now she won't open the door for the cop. No, open the door. Okay, she's out.
Babe? Babe?
Okay, wife unconscious. Perfect. Get the present, the book, and the house keys. The house keys are important. I don't know what these are for. Let's look at the flower. It hasn't regrown. There's nothing in the drawer. Another vent. Oh, there's another vent. There's another vent right there. Spoon.
Can't open that with just my hands.
Well, then use something else, bud. Spoon. I didn't even realize there was another vent there. I didn't see it the whole time. Okay. That's really weird. There's nothing in there, dude. I am, Delshanks. What's up? I haven't played WoW in ages, man. Ages and ages. Yeah, I'm gonna try lighting up both vents. There's gotta be a reason for that, right? Why is it letting me do this?
The storm's getting close.
Couch, table. I have no idea, dude. It won't let me close the vents. Oh, he's coming. Not here.
Open up.
I think it stayed on, Neo Shadow. I didn't turn that back on. Oh, the wife turned on the radio.
I know you're home. Open the door. I have a warrant. Open up.
I have an idea. I'm gonna go look. People.
Open the door now or I'll kick it down.
I want to see his face.
You asked for it.
Oh, crap. Jesus Christ.
What the?
The electricity killed him. All right, bud. Who the hell are you? I'm zip tying him. We're gonna tie him up. Oh boy. Okay, let's check his phone. Don't forget to call before the session. You always forget I'm too tired after. Good luck with today. I can see how stressed you are. You're here with me. Cancer sucks. Love you.
What? Oh, you little shit. You just made the biggest mistake of your life. One chance. Let me go right now. Son of a bitch. I was gonna leave you out of this. Hey, I can't come to...
Why'd that let me call myself? Don't do it, dude. I'll kill you.
Whoa, hey, what are you doing with that thing?
I need time. And if you don't stop, I will kill you. Oh, I think it's just gonna kill him. Oh yeah, bleed out on my floor, dude. Now I have time to look at the phone.
Jesus Christ, stop! I'm not fighting you. What do you want?
His daughter's illness.
Is sick. Don't you fucking say another word. Cut me loose now.
Why do you want the watch?
Shit.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'll say. And I'm gonna hurt you again if you make me. The watch, come on.
Fucking watch. You have any idea what that thing is worth?
It's reversing time. That's what this is doing.
You murderers for money?
You really don't know?
No.
Your wife, her father, closest thing to family I ever had.
You knew him?
Knew him. He taught me everything I know. He was good to me when no one else was. And that monster murdered him.
What?
What are we being accused of exactly?
You really have no idea, do you? 8 years ago, she murdered her father in cold blood.
What makes you think she did it?
Of course she did it. Same gun, same room. It's obvious.
How did her father die?
Her. She shot him Christmas Eve 8 years ago. Didn't kill him. Then on New Year's Eve, she came back and finished the job. 2 shots, close range, harmless. Now, please, call an ambulance.
Why are you still after her? It's been so long.
I never stopped looking. Finally got a tip. Pointed me here.
The Polaroid. You're totally right. The Polaroid is something I was immediately thinking about. Give me the Polaroid. Give me the Polaroid. I don't care about the fridge right now. Give me that. Now show it to him. Show him the Polaroid. Because the Polaroid showed her 8 years ago.
Look at this picture. Yeah. Cute babe, so.
That's it? Nothing. Let's look at his phone some more.
Just let me go, okay?
Love you. Okay, so his daughter's sick.
What do you want?
His daughter's sick and he can't pay.
Oh, Dad, movie's about to start. I'll call you back. I told you to call me
Please,
earlier.
Annie.
Love you.
I'm gonna die.
Stop crying. Listen up. Hey, I'm sorry I hurt you, but I'm innocent. I just found out about all this. I don't have anything to do with it. It's all her fault, so please, leave me out of this.
You should have thought about that before you fucking tortured me. Let me go.
I just won't torture you on the next round, bud.
Okay. I'll give you the tip.
Damn it. No, I gotta do it again. Okay, let's think about this.
Wait. Oh, God damn it.
We have 12 minutes.
God damn
Damn it.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, mug. Knife. Other mug. Wife. Oh, wait, wait. No, 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 don't go out the front door, don't go out the front door. Close the door. Lock it. Wife, get out of my way. Not today.
Not okay.
We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go to the medicine cabinet. Wife is probably a murderer. Probably. But we don't want to kill her. Wife. Other topics. Dessert.
I'm ready for your dessert.
You saw. Well, give me.
Over here. She's gonna prepare. While she's preparing, put sleeping pills in the mug. Turn on the radio. She's gonna turn it on anyway.
Ow. Gotta get this fixed, babe.
Mug with pills, sink. Mug with pills, and then a normal mug in the sink. Take the mug with pills, put it on her side. The normal mug, put it on my side. It's very weird watching people play this in different way, but end up with the same results still. Really? Oh, I gotta turn off the light. Totally forgot. Switch. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Dude, you are way too polite.
Thanks for helping with the mics.
You're welcome. Sit down.
Let's eat.
Get out of my way.
Thunder.
Sit down.
I wasn't expecting a storm tonight.
Oh, I gotta turn this light off. Turn that light off. Get back in the chair. Okay, so she's gonna get knocked out. She won't turn the light on when she goes into the room. And we just have to wait. We just yeah, I'll grab the Polaroid. I'll grab the Polaroid after. She already drank this, so it doesn't matter what I do now. I can just get up, get the Polaroid.
Oh, my head.
Yeah, go to bed.
So tired all of a sudden.
Spoon. Give me a spoon.
Oh, I'm just gonna lie down. We'll
Yeah, that's
talk
fine.
later.
Okay. Spoon. Yeah, you like dinner? No, more important stuff. Trying to stop you from dying. Have fun. Okay, now I'm actually gonna unlock the door, because that took extra time. We're gonna open the door, and I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna close this. That way he can get in the house faster. We don't want him to have to take time, because we don't have a huge amount of time.
Now we wait.
Now we wait. Why am I waiting so long?
Anyone home?
Get in there. Get in my room and die next to my wife.
Hello?
Do it.
Police, come on out.
I refuse. Oh my god, what's he doing? What is he doing? Go in the bedroom, dude.
What the?
Light. There it is. Down you go. Hey, buddy, so I'm going to take your stuff. We're going to take all your things real quick. We're going to do all this. Then we're going to take these handcuffs. We're going to tie you up. We're going to tie up your little handsies there. She fell unconscious in a different way this time. Look at this. That's different. Pull out his phone. Let's look at his other numbers. It's all health insurance past due stuff and stuff from his daughter.
What? Listen.
Relationship with father.
Fuck off. This has nothing to do with you. Untie me right now.
What are we being accused of exactly?
I need to interrogate the living hell out of him.
Right now.
Okay, let's use the knife on him to make him shut up. Or let's use the house keys first.
Why would I want that?
Why would you want that?
Oh, you little... Why would I want that?
Look at this picture. Yeah. Cute pic, so.
Oh, you little shit.
Listen to me. I'm sorry that I cuffed you, but I'm innocent. I just found out about all this. I don't have anything to do with it. All her fault. So, let me go. Please.
Listen, I get it. This is a lot. I can help you. Just work with me, and we can keep you out of this.
All right. You know what? Let's trust him.
Okay, I will do whatever you want.
Let's try it. He's probably going to kill me.
Don't do anything stupid.
Heavy rain.
You took my knife. Think you're clever? You better cut these handcuffs.
Sir?
All right, thanks. You took my things. Shouldn't have done that.
What?
My nose! Motherfucker.
Okay. We have to do the same thing. That was incorrect, yes. We're not going to let him go. Hello, wife. Yes, you are indeed. You are the wife. Yes, yes, yes.
Done now.
Okay.
I don't care if I'm rude right now. I'm getting this mug. You're in the way. I'm going to here. You. Actually, you. I'm going to talk to you. Other topics? Desserts?
Let's do it.
Okay, go, go, go. He punched me in the face, dude. We need to get answers.
Ow.
Okay, that pop means that she's not dead. Fills the mug. Mug in the sink. Radio on. Mug in the sink. What happens if I take the pills? Close the door to the bathroom. Go in here, turn out the light.
Thanks for helping with the mics.
Yeah, I think interrogation's the right way, dude. I really do. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Wife in the way, dude. Give me the Polaroid.
Thunder, I was not expecting a storm tonight.
Don't care about the storm. Sit down. Yeah, turn out the light. All we need to do... No, she got it. It's fine. All we need to do is get her to drink. And then I'm going to turn out... I'm going to close this door. I'm going to open this door so he can get in easier. Okay, doesn't matter what happens now. She already drank. We're fine. We've tried opening up these ventilation grids before.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, my head. I'm so tired.
Anything new on the phone? None. We have the phone number. We're gonna call his daughter.
Hello? Hey, I got your number from your dad.
What?
Your dad says that my wife killed her father. He's coming to hurt her.
This isn't funny, you creep.
Ooh.
Could you just talk to him, please? He will listen to you.
Maybe she shouldn't have been a murderer?
I mean that...
Lose my number.
Oh. Okay, so that didn't work. Yeah, I should have said cancer.
Hey, sorry, I can't leave a message or just text me.
Rip, dude. Okay. Open the door to the wife. Go in here. Hide around. Wait for El Capo to show up. Nah, dude, we've checked all the vents. I haven't seen anything vent-wise at all. Why, hello. Yes, yes, yes. Go through the one open door. There we go. Yeah. Zap. Unfortunate for you. This man is a liar, by the way. Take all his stuff. Handcuff him. Oh, I forgot his pistol. Yeah, that's probably dumb. I thought I grabbed that, dude. Let's double cuff him, dude.
He's already handcuffed.
You know what? Let's handcuff the wife.
What?
Let's do that.
Handcuffs now. Oh, listen to me.
Good conversation. You, look at this Polaroid.
Look at this picture. Yeah.
Look at it.
Keep pick, so.
You, look at it.
Look at this picture. Yeah. Keep pick, so. Recognize this?
Give it back. Oh, you little
I refuse.
shit. Just be the biggest.
We're gonna not do that. Let me think about this. Let's hold a gun to his head. Oh. I'm gonna shoot him in the leg. That seems like the right way to go.
Don't. Oh, God.
Yeah. Are we gonna keep playing?
Jesus Christ. Stop.
Let's stop playing.
What do you want?
What is this? I'm interrogating a man forcefully, Zoltral.
8 years ago, she murdered her father in cold blood.
He's bleeding out. Why would she possibly do something like that?
Why would she possibly do something like that?
Money, jealousy, a million reasons. You should ask her.
Hey.
No. Wow, he's bleeding everywhere, dude. I'm not getting the deposit back at all. It's all over the floor.
You should have thought before you fucking tortured me. Let me go. Right.
Listen up.
Idea.
What do you want?
Wrong phone. We need to take this phone, and we need to call the health insurance company, because we've never called them before.
Thank you for calling Blue Care First.
Please.
This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance and training purposes. All representatives are currently assisting other customers. Please stay on.
Hang on. Now on this phone, let's see what other numbers we can get out of it. We got the health insurance number now. There was another number in there. 555-011, 555-0193.
What do you want?
Interesting. Tell me more.
Okay. Shh. Listen up.
Yeah, let's try calling the daughter on his phone.
You're a monster.
Oh yeah, I'm a monster. You came here to kill me.
Hey, sorry, I can't talk right now. Leave a message or just text me.
Well,
Please. I'm gonna die.
what does the wife have? The book. Okay, so we know about this, the baby clothes in the belly.
Onesie with me. Huh?
The book.
It is
What
only
am I
by forgetting that we ever really drop the thread of time and approach the experiences of living in the present moment.
Please. I'm bleeding out.
Good, you should bleed out. Let's go check the bathroom real quick for anything that I may have missed. Just gonna leave him bleeding out on the floor. Can you make him stop bleeding? I mean, why would I?
Why are you?
Oh, you know what? Maybe Sky Storm King? Let's try that. Let's go put the onesie on this bleeding out man in my kitten, like, my bedroom. You.
Fuck. Hey, look. Cute onesie, so what?
The book.
Why would I want that?
Just keep feeding him information. What can we feed him? What can we feed this guy? Let's try him sleeping pills. Yeah, you go to bed.
Why would I want that?
Let's shoot him in the other leg.
Daughter. I have a daughter.
How many legs you got, bud? Only 2. Oh, he's dead now. I may have accidentally killed him through leg shots somehow.
That won't make any difference.
Well, he's dead. Yeah, he super deserved it. That man killed me so many times. Damn it. I'm gonna run out of time. Is what gadget, Sky? Oh, you mean the crying? That's in the game. Wait a minute. Is there anything back here? What is that music?
I don't have enough space to drop it.
Can't throw that away. I just flushed his knife and started laughing.
Wait, but God damn it.
I've tried getting out of the apartment. It just time loops. Watch. I tried calling 911 when the cop was there. They said they're going to get there in 15 minutes. We only got 12 minutes.
fuck
See you
me,
later.
are you serious?
Can't leave. Oh, yeah, you guys can give suggestions. That'd be fine. Just don't spoil anything. If you know the answer, don't.
Locked from the other side.
I'll be out in a second.
I never closed this door from the inside. Get out of here. Go away. Too much, wife. Be gone.
Now.
Okay.
I'm not going to stab my wife, dude. Maybe I should. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe the answer is to stab my wife. Maybe that's the answer. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Don't sub to me for saying that. Why does this flower pot regrow? But it's not a flower anymore. Hello. Weird. There's got to be another way. If you don't give her the pills and the cop shows up, then she gets arrested. The only thing I've been able to do is to give her the pills so that he walks in the room, he flips the switch at the exact right time, and that causes him to get knocked out by the electricity. That's it. That's the only way that I've seen to be able to get through this. Yeah, the plant... Oh, wait a minute.
Thunder. I was not expecting a storm tonight.
I have an idea. We have to start combining things. What are you sorry about, Mylon? If she doesn't know you're in the house, she can't give you away when you're arrested. Oh, that's true. We try that. I got an achievement called Fluidity. Let's reset. Now that I could drug the plant. It's true. That plant will never wake up.
And we're back.
Okay, go this way. It's a good flower. It's growing. No, we don't want to talk to the wife. I've talked to the wife so much. She doesn't know I'm here. She'll never know.
Oh, fuck. Fucking light switch.
Wait.
She'll never know. She'll never know. But I don't have the knife. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot. I forgot the knife, dude. Oh, I forgot the knife, dude.
I'm with the police. Turn around, please.
What? Me?
Yes, you. Hands behind your back. Let's go. Hold still.
She doesn't know I'm here, so she can't say anything.
I don't know what This is a mistake.
Uh-huh.
You must be... Look, I don't know. You don't have to handcuff me. We can talk about this.
We will.
I don't know who you are, but I am not who you're looking for.
Anyone else?
It's a mistake.
Come on out.
Zap him.
Please.
Come on.
Please don't hurt me.
Anyone else here?
He's not flipping the switch.
Husband, boyfriend, girlfriend.
My husband. He's at work. He'll be here any second.
All right. Just us then. Hey, your father? A gun? Ring any bells?
Why are you asking? Father.
Come on, skip this part.
This is completely different.
Give me your watch. Only question is how much you make me hurt you before you do.
I don't know about anyone.
Keep lying. See how creative I can get.
Help! Help!
Be honest with yourself. You knew this would happen. There's no cavalry.
No, I don't think it's time to call the daughter in. This is totally different new information.
Tell me where the watch is. This is your very last chance.
It's in the vent in the bathroom, under the medicine cabinet.
Good girl.
A vent that I didn't know existed.
It's there. I gave it to you.
Time loop.
I swear.
Don't let him have it.
I swear.
Don't fucking move.
Too late, bud. Time looping you. Can't do nothing now. Lock the door. Get owned, dude. Time magic. Get out of my way, wife.
Oh, I'll be out in a second.
Use his own magic against him, dude. Why, hello. Go away, wife. I've got bigger fish to fry.
Not.
Okay.
Not now. You've been hiding from me. Medicine cabinet. How do I get under the medicine cabinet? Ventilation grid. Aha. Oh, I should have got one of the candles. I'm an idiot.
So this was her father's watch. Must be worth a lot of money. My father-in-law's old pocket watch.
All right. Now I know what to do. Mug. Wife, get over here. Oh no, she's got the other mug. God damn it. Other topics. It's good time for dessert. Dessert, let's go. We're gonna go into the bathroom. Give me that. She has the other mug.
Ow.
She's gonna turn the light on, that's okay.
Thanks, babe. Someone's gonna get
Radio? Mug with sleeping pills.
I wasn't expecting a storm tonight.
Over to the sink. Mug with pills in the sink. So now we've got the sleeping pills for her. I'll give it. We're gonna put the spoon back on the table, because we didn't get rid of it. Mug with pills on the counter. Put it down for her. Go back in here, turn out the light. I don't know if I can use things with the watch. Let's find out. I want to see if I can show it to the guy. Let's try using the watch on the flower. Nothing. You know what? Hey, wife, before you pass out, I'm going to show you this.
I found your watch in the vent.
What?
You mean what?
There's a man, and he said that you killed your father.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I need you to tell me the truth.
Where is this coming from?
Listen, I'm sorry, I'm living the same 10 minutes over and over and over again, so look, I'll prove it to you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Choose what to prove with.
What are you doing?
I'd have to grab something and show it to her.
Just Prove it or don't. Don't make me wait.
Where is the present? I got nothing. She wouldn't grab the present when I said, oh, okay, we gotta restart. We gotta restart.
I can't believe all of this.
Whatever, I'm leaving. Yeah, she has the present. So, we're gonna do it this way.
We're back.
We need to grab everything. We're gonna prove to the wife that we know, and then she's gonna fight us. Phone. Yeah, she already grabbed it. That's the problem. Drawer here. Present. Open. Baby stuff. Go out here. Hello, wife. Yes, yes, yes. I know. You are, in fact, the wife. Let's go. Take a spoon. Get that mug. No, you don't get it. It's mine. Get this other mug. Knife. Radio. Yeah, you have 12 minutes each time. Beat it. Door, close. Medicine cabinet. Get the pills. Ventilation grid. Spoon in the grid. Yeah, we gotta use all the information that we have to optimize each run because we have very little time each time. Pocket watch. Okay, so I think we have enough stuff. Wife. I know about the thing.
Watch.
I found the watch.
Listen, I know about your father. I know he didn't die of a heart attack, but I need you to tell me what really happened.
What?
Ooh.
Where is this coming from?
I'm living the same 10 minutes over and over.
What are you talking about?
Stuck in a time loop. I'll prove it to you.
Choose what to prove with. Baby clothes.
Baby clothes.
You opened it? Congratulations, you've successfully proved you are a jackass.
She's not gonna listen.
Well, oh, your phone.
And?
Yeah, nothing, I guess.
I don't understand this game, but I'm getting pretty sick of it.
Let's see.
Wait, what is it?
Polaroid hasn't had a use. Let's go try that. You're right.
Forget.
The other thing is we know she's pregnant, but she hasn't told us she's pregnant.
You're such an asshole sometimes.
She left. She left.
Now we wait.
She left.
What's going on?
I have a warrant right here. This will go easier if you cooperate. Hold still.
Stop! I'll come out! What is going on? Help me!
She has the watch. She has the watch.
Well, who can help you?
My wrist.
So, someone is here.
I don't know what. This is a mistake.
Want to help the cop? Because he tries to kill me each time.
Babe, will you tell him? This is a misunderstanding. Look, I don't know. You don't have to handcuff me. We can talk this out. You're making a mistake. This is... You can't do this.
Hello?
Hey,
Please.
Your dad says that my wife murdered
more
her father.
complicated.
Can you help? Please, he's gonna hurt her.
What are you talking about?
Please.
Why would you
go.
say that?
I won't tell anyone.
Now you, hands behind your back. Don't move.
Nah, dude, I'm gonna... Oh, God, dude. Okay, he's gonna put me on the floor, but she has the watch on her. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is on the next time loop, if this doesn't work out, which it probably isn't,
You're
I'm
under arrest for your
gonna drug the
father's
wife, I'm gonna have the watch, I'm gonna show him the watch, and we'll get more information.
Shut up. You know what this is. Now, where's your father's watch?
My father? Please, you must be thinking of someone else.
Hey, listen. How's your daughter doing? Mistake.
Mistake. Oh, he's just gonna choke me to death. How's your daughter doing? Choked to death, dude. Whatever, I'll come back.
Somebody help!
Brutal, dude. Yeah, don't talk about the daughter. We've learned this. Present. Give me the spoon.
Hey there.
Hi, what's up? I got a spoon. No.
Not now.
Okay.
Not now. I'm too busy finding your secrets. Evil wife. Yeah, I'm gonna try showing her the unopened present. That's exactly it. Yeah, speedrunning, dude. You gotta be mean to your wife to speedrun, apparently. That's how that works now. Dear God. Wait, what happens if I flush the pocket watch? I'm gonna do that on another run.
Let's talk later.
No. Let's talk now.
I found the watch. Listen, I know about your father. I know he didn't die of a heart attack, but I need you to tell me what really happened.
What? Where is this coming from?
I'm living the same 10 minutes over and over.
What are you talking about?
I'm stuck in a time loop. I'll prove it to you. Let's see. This present. Look, it's clearly an open. But I know there are baby clothes inside.
I just bought them today. How could you know?
I told you that I'm in a time loop. Do you believe me now?
Ooh.
I mean, I think I do, yeah. I don't even know where to start. My dad wasn't always the man he wanted to be. After I was born, my mom was really focused on me, and I guess my dad felt... It doesn't matter. He started sleeping with my nanny.
We need to lock the door.
It was the start of my mom's spiral. Nothing was the same after she died. I blamed him. I mean, it was sort of his fault. And I poked at him a lot. We fought. Nobody can hurt you like the ones you love, right? Oh, anyway, God.
Hey, I know that this is hard, but please, I need to know.
Yeah. Christmas Eve, he had caught me trying to sneak out, and I was so mad.
He's raiding the party for.
At him and prodded at him. And
we're in a tense moment.
Hit me.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, I saw red, of course, and he always had guns around. I grabbed one, and I shot him, and I just ran. Made it here on New Year's Eve. That Polaroid on the fridge was actually taken an hour after I got here. I was going to turn myself in, but it was a new year.
He's at the door.
A few weeks later, you showed up, and, well, and things were almost good before it all ended today. I killed my father. Never thought I'd say that out loud. And now you know. Please, talk to me.
So, then... And in the next few minutes, the cop is going to be at the door.
Please, how you found out about my dad?
Yes.
We need to leave this conversation. We need to lock this door. I don't care. I don't care what it is.
To tell you...
Lock it. Okay, now talk to the wife.
So then... Trust me, just don't open the door.
Okay.
Cop told me that he was there when your father bled out.
Hmm.
I guess they were close.
Fuck. What do we do?
The father was shot twice.
What?
The cop guy in the previous loop, he told me your father was shot twice. You sure you only shot him once?
Of course I'm sure. I didn't execute him. I shot him once, and then I ran away.
Here comes the cop.
Prove it, but I only shot him once. I swear.
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
But now.
What do you mean, what now? You know exactly what's going on.
Is that him?
So then...
Where did you get the watch?
It was my mom's.
Come on, I know you're home. Open the door.
Made it. It was going to pass down to me. Well, I guess it did, didn't it?
Oh no, Mila, thank you for gifting Tier 1 sub Flightless and Moonpilot. Moonpilot.
I hate that thing so much. But
Open
it's
the
all
door
I
now,
have
or I'll kick it down.
You've been lying to me all this time?
Yeah. What else did I do?
She doesn't know about the power of the watch. He does. The bad guy
I
does.
just didn't want to lose you. That's all. But here we are. God damn it.
Hey, police. I have a warrant for your arrest.
Please listen.
What's going on?
This is
On the
way
ground.
more complicated than you think.
Don't move.
Talk to him. Talk to the guy.
No. Oh, God. It's really happening.
Say something. Do it.
Hold still.
All right.
Sure.
All right.
That's Hitman.
Sir. Yeah, I know he's a hitman.
Help me.
You're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago.
We will help me.
Wait. What is it that we're being accused of? Exactly.
Quiet. I'll deal with you in a minute.
No. Please, no.
Let's stay quiet and let him do the thing.
This can't be.
Shut up. You know what this is. Now. Where's your father's watch?
And did you say thank you to Tier 1, dude? Thank you very much. Seriously.
No playing dumb. Tell me where the watch is.
I don't want to do this. Babe, are you...
He can't help you. Just you and me. Tell me where the watch is, and we all go our separate ways.
Please, just let us go.
Okay, let's just see.
I don't know. This is a miss. No, stop. Don't hurt him.
Oh, he's just going to choke me to death.
Right here, just stop. No,
He said I had it right here.
I'll give you the watch. Just stop. Let him go.
We get the spoon. We hide in the bathroom. Or we hide here. We go in the bathroom and the wife doesn't know. He's not a cop. He's a guy impersonating a cop.
Oh, fuck. Fucking light switch.
No, damn it. She saw me. Oh, get away from me.
Not now.
Okay.
I didn't want her to see me. I wanted to see if there's a way that we could get... And not going to show it to the wife this time. We've already gotten a bunch of information. And while you're in the bedroom, I'm getting this mug. I'm going to drug my wife. Okay, we got the drug mug. No, wrong one. Give me that mug. Don't worry about it. We're going to take this, put this spoon back on the table. Mug with pills. Give it to her.
Thunder. I wasn't expecting a storm tonight.
Get this mug. So then she won't try to do this. We're going to turn on the radio, so she doesn't spend time turning on the radio. Put this mug over here. We still have the pocket watch, so we're good.
Thanks for helping with the
Go in here,
lights.
turn this light switch off. So that when she's drugged, get out of my way. No, get out of the way.
Talk later.
Let's eat.
Yeah, all right, get out of the way. No, stop. You are in my way. We're going to open this front door. Sit down.
Hey, you left the door open.
Don't care. Oh, goddamn. So she knows about the door. Don't lock it. Good. This is fine. This is totally fine. Once she drinks that,
nice.
We're good. Oh, I'm sneezing to death. Never wins a game. Thank you for the Prime sub. Okay, she drank it. She's going to pass out in a minute here. We don't have to care. Get into here. Let's get her phone.
Hey, we're eating?
No, we're not. I'm calling the killer's daughter.
Oh, my head. I'm so tired all of a sudden.
Hey, your dad says that my wife murdered her father. Can you help? Please, he's gonna hurt her.
What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
Listen,
Cancel.
about your situation. And I'm sorry for you. Cancer is awful.
Who are you? Fuck you.
All right. Well, that didn't work out. She's knocked out now. We're going to open this front door. We're going to close this door. Also, Coil Twitchbot, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, close the bathroom. Everything's good. Then we're going to close this door here. And we're going to wait. Now the killer guy's going to come in. He's going to turn on the light switch. It's going to electrocute him, but it won't kill him. And we'll walk in there and we'll tie him up and then show him the pocket watch.
Wait.
I can check the Polaroid too. That's a good idea. Come on, bud.
What the?
Good. Zap. No, we're not going to kill him. Take all this stuff. End the gun game. And then use the handcuffs on him. We're going to zip tie him. DigiSync with 1,500 bits. Holy moly, dude. Thank you very much. Seriously. Hey, cop. Wake up. Wake up, buddy. Let's go to the fridge real quick. We're going to grab that Polaroid.
What?
Let's get back to him. Quick. Go.
Oh, you little shit. You just made the biggest mistake you'll listen.
Leave conversation. We need to show you something.
Look at this picture. She's innocent. She took this.
Let me go. You just made the big...
Hey, buddy. I got this watch.
Is this the watch you're looking for?
Fuck off. You just made the...
Wait, what? Why doesn't he care about the watch?
Is this the watch you're looking for?
Fuck off.
What? I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him in the leg, dude. I feel like shooting him in the leg is the way to do it. No, I tried calling his daughter with the phone.
You just made the... Don't. Oh, God.
Stop being an idiot. Is this the watch you're looking for?
Jesus Christ. Stop. I'm not fighting you.
You tried to kill me.
What do you want?
You did kill me many times.
What do you know about the nanny? Who? The nanny the old man had the affair with. What do you know about her? What do you care about the nanny? It was years ago. She's innocent, I'm telling you.
Oh, fuck. I'm bleeding.
She wasn't there.
So what? She's... God damn it. I don't care, man. She's guilty. She's innocent. There's no proof. It doesn't matter.
I'm telling
This is
you,
new.
she's innocent.
And dead. Christ, this has all gone to shit.
Wait, and dead?
Is this the watch you're looking for?
I've shown the Polaroid. I've shown the Polaroid. I've shown the picture.
Look at the picture.
Again with this?
Look at the date.
December 31st.
That's the day she killed him. No, that's the day he was killed. But she was hundreds of miles away. She didn't do it.
I don't understand.
Who could have killed her father?
Who could have killed her father?
I don't know. Everything points to her. I won't tell anyone.
Yes, you will.
No more questions for now. Look at this picture.
I already did. Untie me and I'll look into it.
So confusing. She could be dead, but I don't think she is. She's unconscious. How is she both 100 miles away and shot her dad because of the watch? He's gonna die. You know, he's gonna die. We shot him in the leg. He's gonna drop dead either way, man. Why do you have knife 1 and knife 2? This one's from my kitchen, this one's from the guy.
My father-in-law's
You got an artery.
I got an artery in his leg. That's probably bad. I'm gonna uncuff him. Let's see what happens. I can't wait to die to this. I'm definitely gonna die to it. Like,
Shit. I can't know.
well, That's about that. Well, sec. Turn this down. So, what have we learned? What have we learned? You can't shoot him in the leg. At least not that leg. I'm gonna go get this mug real quick before time resets. Idea.
She's out. Can't talk to her now.
Oh, I can't wake her up with a mug of water? Whatever, we're gonna water this flower before timeline goes. Make that plant happy. Can you stab him in the leg? Maybe. We're gonna reset the timeline real quick.
And we're back.
Open the fridge, Reno. Wife can't get me if I've already got all the stuff. Hello. You're in the way. We're gonna have a nice night with the wife tonight.
I didn't hear you come in.
We're gonna make sure that it's good, because then she'll tell us more things.
Made dessert. Let me know when you're in the mood.
Yeah, I will.
Sink. I gotta get the pocket watch. I totally just took her dessert and then just wiped it down the sink, dude. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm happy with it.
Why would you do that? You're gonna ruin the apartment because you... I don't even know what you're looking for. That's it. I'm out.
No, you're not. I know exactly what's going on here.
Babe?
You are such an asshole sometimes.
She can't see me do it. She knows exactly what's going on. Okay. She can't see me go down there. She can't see me go down there. That's the problem.
I'll be out in a second.
Hello, wife. Get out of my way.
Not now.
Okay.
We have to go in the bathroom, and we have to close the door so she doesn't see me do this. But there's something that I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried flushing the pocket watch. What if the answer to this is no answer? What if the answer is to destroy it? We can flush all kinds of other stuff.
There isn't enough space to drop that.
No more time loop, dude. No more watch, no more time loop. I love that I giggle every time I throw something in the toilet.
Space to drop that.
Spoon, go bye-bye. Now what happens when I leave my house? Damn it.
And we're back.
It didn't work. It didn't work. Hello.
Hey there.
Let's talk.
Best. Let me know when you're...
Yeah, I will.
Close this door. Medicine cabinet. We're not going to give her the watch this time. I'm going to have the watch. But I'm going to prove to her that time is restarting. If I can prove to her that time is restarting.
I'm stuck in a time loop, and I can prove it.
Right.
Look, I know how your father died. How he really died.
I don't know what you think.
We've done this.
You better.
It was Christmas Eve. He caught you sneaking out. He hit you.
How could you?
I couldn't, right? You told me in a previous loop.
What?
Look, I'm on your side.
On my side? Oh God, look, I didn't know how to tell you.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Please, talk to me.
So then...
Okay, we're gonna leave this conversation.
Think about this.
Okay, stop freaking out.
If you want to talk, I wanted to
Oh,
tell
I need your phone. I need your phone. Just have a freak out.
Sorry. I know it doesn't matter, but I am.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to do.
Nah.
Will you just say
Can
something?
you please open
Anything?
the door? Let's get on the phone. While she's having a freak out.
Silence.
Hello?
Hey, your dad says that my wife murdered her father. Can you help? Please, he is gonna hurt her.
What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
No, don't leave. We talked about the wife being innocent before. But I don't think we told her about the day restarting. I've talked about the wife being innocent before.
The whole story, please, could you just tell him to listen to us?
No,
Please, he's making a big mistake. You can help him.
I mean, fine. Okay, I'll call him.
Oh.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah?
Follow me to your apartment. I'm with the police.
Oh.
Maybe it was too late. I'm just gonna pick up that knife over there.
Thank you.
What's going on?
I have a warrant right here. This will go easier if you cooperate.
Come on.
Still.
All right, let's go.
Now you, hands behind your
Help
back,
me.
please.
Will you come help me?
Hey, it's okay. I'm not resisting.
I don't. This is a mistake. Hey, this is a misunderstanding. Look, I don't know.
You're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago.
No, please no. This can't be real. This can't be.
Shut up. You know what this is. Now, where's your father's watch?
I don't want it.
The kid didn't call, but I have the pocket watch. I don't think she's gonna call, dude.
I know where the watch is.
I don't know.
What?
You don't have to handcuff me. We can talk this out.
I have it here with me.
You're making a mistake.
Just take it and leave us alone.
You can't do this.
He's got it.
Please, listen. This is more complicated.
Understanding why it needs to be this way.
No!
God damn it.
Stop. Stop. Oh my God.
The phone is ringing now. God damn it. Okay, well, we had a breakthrough with this. I'm gonna see if we can do it again.
Hello?
Hey, your wife is innocent, but your dad.
I don't know what you want.
Hey,
Kronos, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, dude. Thank you very much.
Okay, fine. I'll call
3 months in a row. This is fine.
Not now.
Okay.
Yep, let's. But we need the watch. We need the watch. But we're not gonna leave her with silence this time. Tell her what happened the night she ran away.
I know how your father. How he really.
I don't know what you think.
It was Christmas. He hit you.
How?
We got through all this before.
Look.
Oh God. Look. I didn't.
It's okay. Talk to the wife now. Calm her down. Come on. Go to the
In a
cop.
few minutes, the cop is going to be at the door.
Please, how you found out about my dad?
Yes.
Previous topic. I'm gonna tell her we forgive her.
It doesn't matter.
That'll
Forgive everything, all of it. All that matters is that we have each other.
Dude, maybe imaginary best friend.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? But you won't forget this. Neither of us will. Things like this.
You didn't kill him.
What?
When you shot him, he survived.
No, that can't be.
Babe, he didn't die. He was going to recover. And somebody else came in and killed him on New Year's.
Somebody else?
But it wasn't you. You weren't there. The Polaroid on the fridge, that proves it.
All this time.
He was supposed to fire him when your dad died. It really hit him hard.
Yeah. I need to sit down.
So why are we in this time loop? What other topics do we have? No, I didn't lock the door. I didn't want to. I want to let the guy in. Actually, we want to stall him. I'm going to stall him because then his daughter will call.
This is too much.
Come here. Idea. Leave the conversation. Radio? Your wife.
Some cop guy is coming.
Hey, you. Do this. Other topics. Dance.
Hey, you want to dance?
You haven't asked me to dance in.
There we go.
No, not feeling it right now.
Oh.
Let's eat.
Look at that. I've lost my appetite. We can try again later.
No, we wait.
Okay, wait.
She's going to stay. No, she knows what's up. She's not going to open the door.
I mean, if you'll still have me.
Hey, Bumblebee.
Let's start fresh.
What's
Clean
up?
slate.
What? What do you...
I've never been able to say that out loud before. So, thank you for listening.
Listen to what? Oh, okay. I'll listen to him. But, honey... Yeah, don't worry, Bumblebee. I'll take care of this.
No, he's not going to.
Love you more. All right, open up.
Hey, buddy.
Okay. Let's talk.
Oh, shit.
Get on the ground.
Wait, please.
Please.
I know. Wait, stop. I have something you need to see.
What did you say?
I didn't kill my father. I have proof. There's a picture of me the day he died. I was hundreds of miles away.
Show me.
On the fridge. Please, look.
Don't move. I'll be damned.
Listen, I know my father was important to you. I miss him too.
But I always thought you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
But then...
I don't know. But it wasn't me.
I'm sorry. I really am. My daughter, she... Here, take the watch.
What the hell? That's not yours to give.
Yes, it
He
is.
needs it. No,
For his
she's not.
daughter.
It's not yours to give. And I have no right to take it.
Wait.
Can I go out? Can I leave? I'm so scared to leave. Damn it.
And we're back.
God damn it. Hello, wife.
Not now.
Okay.
I am so very sad, wife. I am so very sad. I am so very sad. I gave him the watch because he started making the creepy noise, dude. And the creepy noise is like, you're gonna die. Okay. Okay. We have a save point. One of them's Ultra Lord. A single save point. Prove the days
Start in
restarted.
a time loop, and I can prove it.
We're gonna prove the time loop. Tell her what happened the night she ran away.
I know.
What are you?
You know what? It was Chris, and he hit you.
But she didn't do it.
But he didn't.
Where are you?
He survived. Somebody else. That'll improve.
This.
I know. Okay, you ready? There's more. The man is about to ring the doorbell and accuse you of murder.
What?
He was close.
Oh, I forgot to call Bumblebee. It's okay. It's okay. We can still do it.
This is too much. It's coming.
Hello?
Okay, we'll...
Oh boy, this game. Please.
Wife is innocent.
I don't know what you
Viking Blind, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I think I may have solved it.
Okay.
I thought he was dead. If I'd known...
It's okay. It's okay. Don't freak out. I called the kid. We're gonna talk about the cop. Let's wait for him to arrive.
I thought
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We got this. I may have forgotten to lock the door.
Hey, Bumblebee.
There it is.
What's up?
I think I solved it, Viking Blind.
What do you... Honey, I think you got prank call. What the... Did they threaten you?
solve is that everyone goes home happy. But I don't know yet. Maybe that's not the solution.
But honey, yeah, don't worry, Bumblebee. I'll take care of this. I love you more. All right, open up. Okay. Get on the ground.
Wait, stop. I have something you need to see.
What did you say?
I didn't kill my father. I have proof. There's a picture of me the day he died. I was hundreds of miles away.
Show me.
On the fridge. Please, look.
Don't move.
All right.
I'll be damned.
Listen, I know my father was important to you.
It all makes sense, Rex.
But I always thought you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
But then
I don't know.
It was the nanny.
But it wasn't me.
I'm sorry. I really am. My daughter, she's all I care about. She's dying. Cancer. And the insurance won't. I can't pay for the treatment. That
I tried giving her the watch.
It could cover it all. God, if she knew I was doing this, thank you for not. If you told her what I was really here for, she'd never talk to me again. I'm going now.
Wait, just a second.
I took the watch. Hey, wife.
Here, have the watch.
Thanks.
There we go.
Here, take the watch.
It's hers to give, not mine.
You need it more than I do. She does.
Yeah, you get stuck in a 10-minute hell loop.
Pretty good at finding people, obviously. I'll find out who killed your father.
Thank you.
Actually, there's one thing that might help.
What?
When I found him, he lost a lot of blood. I tried to stop the bleeding, but anyway, he was saying something.
What was he saying?
Just the word monster, over and over. I always wondered what it meant.
It's my brother. Oh my God.
You have a brother?
My mom was right. She was right all along. When my father and my nanny were having their affair, there was a baby, a boy.
A baby? I knew about the affair, but he never mentioned a child.
My mother hated him for it. Hated the kid too. Always yelling at my dad about the monster. That's him.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. But I'll find him. For you and for him.
Thank you. Wow. So what happens now?
Now we have dessert.
I think it is. Yeah. Now we can go find your brother and move forward.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. I never thought I'd be able to tell anyone what happened. I thought I'd have to hold that forever. But you listened. And you're still here.
I told you. I'm not going anywhere.
Man, I really, really love you.
Really? Really? I really love you. You too.
I'm gonna die. Oh. What is even the goal? Well, we gotta ask her about her brother now.
Hey there.
Yeah, we know about the brother now. Wife, tell me about your brother. Not right now. No kissing. Only brother.
Okay.
You.
I'm
Prove the days we're
stuck in
starting.
time loop. Look, I know.
What are you?
No, it was Christmas, and he hit.
How could you know?
I couldn't.
I'll call Bumblebee. I'll call Bumblebee.
He's your brother, the one you always called Monster. He killed him a week later.
I have a fucking brother.
A half-brother from your father's affair. He's the one who did it. That Polaroid from the coffee shop, it proves it wasn't you.
What is going on?
I know. Okay, you ready? There's more. The man is about to ring the bell.
What?
He was close to your father, and when your dad died, it really messed him up.
Okay. I'll be ready. I need to...
Okay, I need to call. We need to call Bumblebee.
Hello?
Hey, please, he is gonna hurt her.
What are you...
Tell her why her father is really doing this? We didn't get that option before.
Listen.
I gotta see.
Daddy wants to kill us to get it.
What are you talking...
Just call him and ask him.
Fine.
I need a whole...
Your half-brother?
We'll learn about the brother in the meantime.
I don't know. Nobody ever told me anything about him. I don't even know his name.
Okay, what about the nanny?
I was 2 years old. I have no idea. I mean, the cop said he knew my father, right? Right? Maybe he was there back then?
Why'd you lie to me all this time?
I mean, how was I going to tell you? Hi, nice to meet you. By the way, I killed my father. I didn't want to get close to anyone, but you were so persistent. I guess.
I know, right, Sparkplant? You just ask if she wants dessert. Hey, do you want to eat dessert now? It's time. I know I'm stuck in a time loop and you killed your dad and everything, but let's eat some dessert.
That cop? He's after your father's watch. His daughter has cancer, and the watch will pay for her treatment.
That's awful. I can't imagine what that's like.
Care to dance?
What? You want to dance right now?
Why not?
No, not now.
Wow, dude.
Let's talk later.
I mean, this whole...
Boop, 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 boop.
Insane.
But now we wait.
I thought... This is crazy.
Now we wait.
This is crazy. Never...
So now we get to find out what the comp is going to be like.
Never been able to say that out loud before. So, thank you for listening.
Honey, I think you got prank called. What is it? Did they threaten you?
No, we didn't.
What? That's ridiculous. Honey, that's impossible. Of course it's not true. I did. Hey, you're my little girl. I'm doing okay, I won't hurt anyone for you. I promise. I double promise.
Oh, man.
Yeah, okay. I'll be right there.
He's totally going to hurt us now. What?
Let's talk.
What?
Let's eat.
Look at that. I've lost my appetite.
What in the name? What is going? What?
Trust me, just don't open the door.
Okay.
Let's talk later.
Where does the game go now? There's no antagonist anymore, and my wife is destroyed. What? Whoa. You know what? If you're not gonna have dessert, I'm gonna have dessert on my own. It's a party for me, and you can't do anything to stop me. You can't stop me. Give her the present, dude. Nah. Maybe I will. Maybe I will give her the present. We have so little time left, dude. Hey, look. Hey, look. It's time. That man is gone, but this isn't right. This is bad.
Oh, the present. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna sit down and have dinner. Delicious, delicious. Om nom 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 nom. Dude, I've watered the flower a bunch of times. God damn it. Am I a horrible person? I think how many time loops that I've been in, where like I have no care of human life anymore, and my brain has been broken, is like, you know, I think we're in the right time. We're just kind of like in a good time right now. Flush stuff down the toilet. Totally did. Already done. The flower's back. It's mostly back. Just gonna keep doing that. I chopped it with a knife before. Kill her with a knife? I did accidentally kill her before. I've also drugged her with pills, taken the pocket watch, all kinds of stuff. Wait a minute. Idea. Oh, maybe I don't have enough time. I have an idea. What if? What's inside of the pocket watch? Yeah, whatever. I don't care if my wife gets mad and leaves. What's in the watch? Yeah, wife, start freaking out. Whatever. Is she not gonna freak out? She's not gonna freak out. What's in the watch? Give me the knife. Oh, I won't let me do anything with it. In the sink. On the stove. You know what? Here. Let me give you this pocket watch.
Here, have the watch.
Thanks.
Have this spoon.
Here's it.
I'm all good on spoons. Thanks.
You know what? Fine. You're all good on spoons. You think that you're all good on spoons? Then we don't need them. Gone. Gone. Knives? Don't need them. Gone. She has clearly played Knifey Spoony before. Well, I think that's about wrapping up this timeline. Let's get out of here.
And we're back.
I need a phone. I need a phone. Let's go in your clothes. Let's open this phone. What do we get? Hey, Bumblebee.
Hello?
Hey. Please.
Yep. Timeline. I've had this conversation before. We've never told her about the day restart.
I'm trapped in a time loop and I can't figure out.
Just immediately ends, dude.
Not now.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't care at all. She's like, I'm kind of time loop and goodbye. Health insurance. We're gonna shut on hold the whole time,
Thank you
dude.
for calling Blue Care First. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance and training purposes. All representatives are currently assisting other customers. Please stay on the line, and the next available representative will assist you.
Fantastic. Stay on the line. It's a jam, dude. Sick. Stay on the line. Forwarding time right now. I'm listening to some sweet jam. She has the red book. The red book in the potted plant of the key?
Oh,
We can't go back out there. Let's pop that on for a second. Yeah, I don't care about electricity anymore. I'm immune. Asking the cop about the nanny makes a lot of sense. I think that'll be the thing. I'm gonna need to calm him down first, though, so he's not trying to kill us. So I'm gonna call his daughter. Say your wife is innocent.
My wife is innocent.
Done. And now we can wait, knowing that we're here. We've never seen that before.
What's up? Got prank call.
Nope. It's time before.
All right.
Hey, off.
You're funny. Calling my family?
What? What are you talking about?
Wait.
No more games. Hands behind your back.
Wait, what?
Ow. Hold still.
Ow. Hey, you're hurting
What is going on here?
I don't know what this is a mistake.
Uh-huh.
You must be, look.
I didn't tell her.
I don't know. You don't have to handcuff me. We can.
But I called his daughter.
We will.
I don't know.
I called his daughter. Why didn't this work?
I am not who you're looking for. This.
Anyone else?
It's a mistake.
Come on out.
Please don't hurt.
Anyone else here? Husband, boyfriend, girlfriend.
My husband. He's at work. He'll be here any second.
All right. Just us then.
How do I put the phone away? It actually won't let me.
8 years ago. Your father? A gun? Ring any bells?
It has a great time for health insurance.
Come on, skip this part.
I swear. Oh!
You're gonna give me his watch. Only question is how much you make me hurt you before you do.
So why is the
without
time
any
like
watch.
this?
Keep lying. See how creative I can get.
Hey, buddy. Oh. All right, he just punched me in the face. No one after. God, we got so close last time. Let's go on the phone. Let's go out here. We're gonna call the daughter. We're gonna tell the daughter that the wife is innocent. So that should calm him down.
Please.
Hey, who is that?
That's complicated.
What do you mean, What are you talking?
I'll tell you.
I heard you. You're talking about me murdering my father. Is that some kind of fucking joke? I'm gonna get.
Damn it.
You're such an asshole sometimes.
Oh, god damn it. Now I gotta restart the timeline. Whatever. New timeline. Wife doesn't remember. It's fine.
We're back.
She didn't like that at all. Yeah, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna close this door this time for a little bit of privacy. And then we're gonna apparently get away. No, don't do that. Just close it. And then, no. Stop that. Why does it make me do that? Whatever. Close. Give me the phone. I want to close the door and then not look through it. Oh, god damn it. Whatever. Fine. It wouldn't let me interact the way that I wanted to.
Done now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be rude. I'm gonna go in the bathroom. We're gonna close the bathroom door so the wife doesn't hear this phone call. Sneaky phone call. Bumblebee. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, your dad said, please, he is.
What are you...
Wife is innocent.
I don't know what...
Hey, he doesn't have the whole...
Okay. But lose...
Okay. Wait, we can lock this door? Maybe we can lock ourselves in the bathroom. First off, water the plant. We're gonna water the plant. Something of the plant in the book.
I was not expecting a storm tonight.
Does that look different now? Let's take a look at it. It's nice. It's huge now. Okay, let's talk to the wife and we'll tell her the truth that we know about the timeline.
In the next few minutes, a cop is gonna knock on...
What are you talking?
Yeah, cop. Yeah, he's after your father's watch.
What are you talking about?
He's gonna sell it to pay for his daughter's cancer treatment.
Pocket watch. Daughter's cancer? Babe, you sound crazy right now.
Look at her lie, dude. Look at her lie, dude. Look at her lie. Could you leave the apartment as new? Yeah, we're gonna prove the time loop.
So,
yes.
Jeez.
Look how your father... I know how you really...
What are you doing?
No, it wasn't. It was Chris. And he hit you.
How could you know that?
I couldn't. You told me in a previous loop.
I did what?
Listen, he didn't die when you shot him.
What are you doing?
He survived your brother, the one you always called Monster. He killed him a week later.
So now we need to ask...
A half-brother from your father's affair.
We need to ask about the nanny.
That Polaroid from the coffee shop, it proves it wasn't you.
What is going on?
I know. All right, let's go. The cop guy I told you about, he's coming for your father's watch. His daughter has cancer, and the watch will pay for the treatment.
Jeez.
He was close to your father, and when your dad died, it really hit him hard.
Yeah.
No. Talk to her some more. Find more about the brother being the killer. I think we need the book. I think we need the book.
Your half-brother? He's the killer. How do we find him?
I don't know. Nobody ever told me anything about him. I don't even know his name.
Okay, what about the nanny?
I was 2 years old. I mean, maybe he was...
We're gonna wait for the cop to arrive and make sure that this is all okay this time. We don't have the pocket watch, and that's okay.
Hey, bum.
Are there anything else that we can do here?
Let's talk later.
My brother.
What's up? What?
I didn't think I had any other family.
Honey, I think you got pranked.
I don't know anything about him.
Listen to what?
I don't even know what questions to ask.
I feel like we're super close to the solve on this, dude. But I don't know what the solve is. We've learned so much. The last thing we need to know now is we need to know who the brother
That's the
is.
skeleton. And now that you know it, I mean, if you'll still have me, you can
Here he
start
comes.
fresh. Clean slate.
All right,
Is that
open up.
him?
Okay. Get on the ground, please.
Wait, stop. I have something you need to see.
What did you say?
I didn't kill my father.
That's why.
He had a love child. Bastard. That's your killer.
You're expecting me to believe that?
This is new.
What you believe. The bastard destroyed everything I loved. Destroyed my mother. She called him the monster, and he was.
Monster?
What?
Oh, it's just... That was the last thing I heard him say. It never occurred to me that it meant that.
Listen, I know my father was important to you. I miss him too.
Ooh.
I always thought you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
But then...
I don't know. But it wasn't me. Look, I know why.
What if I'm the killer?
I get it.
You could possibly.
You can't make us pay for
What if I'm the
daughter's
killer?
going through.
What if I'm her
Don't
half-brother?
count on us.
I'm sorry.
Maybe that's where this is going.
If my daughter knew what I was doing, she wouldn't understand. She'd never forgive me.
So we don't need the...
Wait, just a second.
Hey, listen.
What can we tell?
No. Listen. My wife, she didn't kill. Say another word. See what happens.
Oh.
Here.
That was a really weird reaction.
You need it more than I do. She does.
I'll look for your brother. I'll start with the nanny, go from there.
How much do you remember about her?
Oh, here we go.
It's been a long time.
Do you remember her name?
Something flowery. Daphne, Daisy, something like that. I'll dig
The
into
baby
it. I'll
clothes.
let you know when I know more.
Wow. So what happens
The baby
now?
clots.
Is it over?
No, it's gonna happen again. I have no fucking idea what it... No.
Daphne.
The nanny.
Daphne. The present. The clothing. It wasn't Daphne, it was Dahlia.
It's a onesie with my mother's name. Not now.
Okay.
The painting with the flower. Yeah, there was a... Wait a...
Guess who has two thumbs and remember to...
That painting is different now. They used to be holding each other. Something's wrong here. Look at this. There's also like ivy in the... I don't remember there ivy being in the front like that. And yeah, look at this. You can see the shadow in the back there. Something's changing here. The name was his mother's name. His mother was the nanny? Oh god, maybe I was right. Where's my phone?
Hey, can't come to the phone.
Where's my phone? Dude, I'm really hoping I'm not my wife's brother, but... You know, I may actually be my wife's brother. Just saying.
Oh, we gotta clean up.
Hey.
Where's my phone? You don't have her husband's phone? Yeah, it's calling myself. This is her phone, so I'm calling myself from her phone, and I found that from this, which I am her husband.
Hey, can't come to the phone.
So we know it's Daphne. Oh, we gotta call the daughter, Bumblebee.
Hello?
Hey, you're... Please, he's gonna hurt.
What?
My...
I don't know.
Hey, he doesn't...
Okay. But lose my number.
Oh, I gotta tell the wife. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I'm hoping I'm not my wife's brother. That's so weird. Other topics.
What's the
Let's find out this.
I'll tell you over dessert.
Okay, so she's pregnant. That's what she's gonna tell me. For the days restarting.
Time loop, and I can prove it.
Right.
This is going down an awful. Oh, it's awful, dude.
Look, I know how you...
What are you doing?
So now we know that it's Daphne, so we can tell the guy in this timeline that it's Daphne at the time he comes to the house.
You told me...
And then we'll find out that we're our wife's own brother.
Listen.
Half-brother.
He survived.
Oh, if this is a half-cess game, dude, I'm out.
A half-brother from... He's... That poll... It proves it wasn't you.
What is going on?
I know.
Wait, it wasn't.
All right,
Maybe it wasn't me. Maybe it was the other timeline me.
But
Maybe I
he's
did the
actually just
timeline
here for your
flip
father's
thing.
pocket. His dog... He was close to you.
Oh god, it's so weird. Oh god, it's so weird. Wife, it's going to be fine. Don't worry. I am your brother. Your whole family is here. Husband and brother at the same time. I'm here for you. Oh.
This is too much.
Bumblebee.
Oh.
What's up?
Your brother and your husband are here for you all at once.
Coming? Okay.
What do you
Yeah, she's super pregnant.
The truth.
Honey,
So the clothing is about.
I think you got prank called.
No, listen, right?
What did they
He has to.
Oh, this is cursed.
I mean, this whole... It's insane.
Oh, okay. I'll listen to him, but honey.
I have lived 1,000 lives.
All these years.
Did you ever have dinner with her? I never even had dinner with her, dude. I never had a good night.
This is crazy.
All right,
Is
open
that
up.
him?
Don't worry, bud.
Get on the...
Wait, stop. I have something you need to see.
What did you
Something you
say?
need to see.
I didn't kill my father.
What?
He had a love child. Bastard. That's your killer.
You expect me to believe that?
I don't care what you believe. The bastard destroyed everything I loved. Destroyed my mother.
Here we go.
She called him the monster, and he was.
Monster.
What?
Oh, it's just... That was the last thing I heard him say. It never occurred to me that he meant... that.
Listen, I know my father was important to you. I miss him too.
But I always thought... You weren't there.
I wasn't there.
But then...
I don't know. But it wasn't me. Look, I know why you're doing this. I get it.
You could possibly...
You can't
She doesn't need to show him the picture now, yeah. She knows that it's the brother now.
Don't take it out on us.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. God. If my daughter knew what I was doing...
Don't worry, she doesn't.
She
I didn't
wouldn't
tell her.
understand. She'd never forgive me. I'm going now.
Wait, just a second.
Hey, listen.
No, none of this matters. No conversation.
All right.
Don't show him anything. Wait. Maybe we show him Dahlia's clothes? Yeah, maybe I show him the clothes.
Here, take the watch.
Sure. Oh, look at this. Cute. What's this? So what? The name. Look at the name. Is that
Hey.
the nanny? Who? The nanny from the old man's affair. What? Oh, yes. Dahlia. That's it. Her name was Dahlia.
Why are you saying this? It's so crazy.
please, God.
It's funny to you.
Brother, husband!
She was my mother.
Oh.
No. No. No.
Roseband, dude. Roseband. Dude, I'm the Roseband and I killed her father. Did I just beat the game? What did I do, dude?
Hey, come on. Snap out of it. Look, I know this is a lot to drop on you. But I gotta know that we're on the same page concerning these feelings. So consider your answer to this question very carefully. What do you want with my daughter? I can't just stop feeling for her. I love her. I love her with everything in me. I don't care about your feelings. Feel however you feel. Feelings don't matter.
Wait, the cop is the dad?
You're fucking radioactive, you know that? Just you existing killed my wife. Your mother, too. You wanna know my answer? Yes, I do. Look, maybe she doesn't need to know. Maybe we can just be happy. What, we just keep this from her? You expect me to stand here and say nothing while you just fucking dance around like nothing's wrong?
This is so cursed. This is so
You want me to
cursed.
just keep this secret from her, from my daughter?
This is so
Just
cursed.
Pretend to be happy?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm a bros bit,
People
dude.
pretend to be happy all the time.
You don't love her, you snake. If you loved her, you wouldn't lie to her. She deserves better than you.
Are you gonna kill me now?
Fucking idiot.
Nice.
You are so naive, so stupid.
I've done a lot more than this. You can't cover for real, dude.
Oh no. What the fuck?
That's how he died? I'm a crazy person. Oh, I'm a crazy person, dude. Yeah, the carpet is from The Shining.
Okay. No. You can't fucking be. How could I forget?
Honey, babe, are you...
No, you stay back.
Hey, it's me. It's okay. It's okay.
No, don't touch me.
Let me help. What is it?
You stay away.
Talk to me.
No.
Whoa, tell me what's going on. Hey.
But it can't be true.
It doesn't end. It doesn't end. It doesn't end. It doesn't end.
Hey there. I didn't...
Not now.
Okay.
I think I did just die of a heart attack there, dude. Hello, wifester. Sister wife, dude. Oh god, no. I've learned too much, dude. I'm the demon. Oh my god, dude. Oh no, dude. This is the worst timeline. Oh god, no.
Let's talk later.
Okay, we're gonna what the... Oh, oh, her name is just her now. Her name just is her instead of wife. You know what? I'm gonna act like everything is fine. Wait. Is this painting different? I don't think it is. The other painting was different. This one's the same.
I wasn't expecting a story.
Hello.
I'm stuck in a time loop, and I can prove it.
Right. Doing?
You told the one you always... It proves it wasn't you.
But I'm the one.
He was... Let's talk.
Call Bumblebee. Hey guys, so which bomb are we gonna drop on our sister wife today? That we killed her father, or that we're her brother? Which one? Let's start softly and say, you had a kid with your brother. Me.
What about her?
Her name was Dahlia. She was my mother.
What?
Your dad found me after your mother passed. It's me. I'm your brother.
What are you saying? It was you? You killed him? And then? Oh my god, I'm going to be sick. I can't handle this. After all this time.
Oh, it was super my fault, dude. It was super. I'm gonna say it's my fault. I'm gonna say it was my fault, dude.
All my fault, all of it. I should have told you. God, you're my only family. I couldn't lose you. If I could go back, I'd fix this.
Wait, open up. Is that him?
Oh god. I didn't call the daughter.
Please, turn around, please.
Wait, stop. I have something you need to see.
What did you say?
My husband just confessed. He's the killer.
Oh.
He's the monster that...
Enough. You're under arrest.
Please, just listen to me.
I have to get the daughter.
Listen to you. You're a murderer.
My husband. Tell him. Please, let me talk. My husband. Tell him.
Your husband, come on. I'd listen to someone who doesn't have a vested interest in you being innocent. Not your husband. That's enough. Hold still.
Nah, we're leaving this timeline. Goodbye, dude.
And we're back.
I'm gonna call the daughter to make it so that he listens. And we're just gonna skip out of that timeline. You know, and just maybe my...
If I could go...
Go back? If you could go fucking back. I'm having your child.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry? That makes it better. Jesus.
The cop I told you about. He's gonna be here soon.
He's come here before?
Yes. Look, I can't undo what I've done, but I can clear your name. I can confess.
Who are you?
Just let me try and fix this, please. I have ruined everything.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I have a life.
What is going on? Fine. We'll wait.
Oh, dear God, dude. We're just gonna chill out.
We are not talking.
All right, sister wife, we'll just wait. We'll just wait for a little while, dude. Do I really just have to sit in this room with her crying, dude? Yeah, you know what? I should have dessert. I feel like I deserve it. I feel like
Talking about.
No more games. Hands behind.
Just listen to what my husband has to say. So?
Okay. You have anything you want to tell me?
Okay, so, listen.
Holy crap, dude. What? We're not doing either of these. Tell him you killed her father, or tell him your wife is your sister. No, we definitely can't do that, dude.
Dahlia. Do you remember Dahlia?
The nanny. That the old man.
Yes. Yes, they had a baby. Me.
Wait. Are you saying?
Yeah.
You married your sister.
Yeah. And there's more. It was me. I'm the one that killed the old man. What? The last words he was saying before he died. Monster. I'm the monster. That's what his wife, what her mother, called me when she found out that I existed.
Jesus. You killed your father and married your sister.
Jesus Christ, dude. She accidentally...
She didn't know. Not her fault. I just told her, like, the truth a second ago.
I don't... we'll deal with that later. There's a watch. I want the watch. Do you have it?
Tell him about the watch.
We won't tell anybody. No one has to die.
Okay, hand it over.
Well, I don't have it with me. Let me just...
Grab it?
Yeah, it'll just be...
Nice try.
Damn it.
No, no.
God damn it, now I need the watch.
All right, I'm good.
I don't feel like this is a good timeline either way, dude. I feel like I'm gonna hand him the watch, and he's gonna kill me. I feel like I'm gonna hand him the watch, and he's gonna murder me. Hello, sister wife. Oh god, stop it. You're not gonna want to do that in a minute?
Okay.
Okay, first off, let's go in here for a moment. We're gonna flip this on. I wanna see where the plant is at. Plant's looking cool. We're good. Gotta call the daughter. Yeah. Nope. Not getting up out of this chair.
Oh, fine. Fine. I'm done. You fucking... Will you just let me use the bathroom?
Can't do anything.
Myself.
Oh, she wants to talk. It's a good time for the dessert, dude. I think I broke the game. Dude.
What? It was him or me. But I did. And
Still wife, dude.
Look, you've been lying.
Oh, you're blaming me now?
No, I'm just...
Fuck you. I'm leaving. Don't be here when I come back.
Oh, you can't leave, dude. No, wrong door. Wait, she just went to the bathroom. What's happening right now? I'm so confused, dude. Oh, yeah, the painting. Oh, it's cursed now.
Come on. Hey, please, stop it.
She called me babe. I need a knife for reasons. Yeah, I don't think I think I broke the game. Damn it. What is... Okay. Hey, there's still a chance in it. Hey, Bumblebee.
Okay.
Okay.
In the next few minutes...
What are you talking?
Oh, what do we do? Wait a minute.
I'm stuck in a time.
We can have her leave. She doesn't need to know.
My...
What do you mean call you? Timeline to check here. We can tell...
Are you kidding?
We'll just go...
Yeah, I'm your brother husband. You'll do as I say. This is new. We've already drugged her. That's good. That already happened.
In the same few minutes...
What?
Look, I know how you really...
What are you doing?
No, it was Christmas, and he hit you. He's that pole...
Yeah.
Give him the watch. We already proved that nobody has to die. So I guess it's the farthest that we've gotten.
Truth. I mean, this or... It's insane.
That was weird. Wait.
Let's talk later.
Wait a minute.
All these years, I thought... This is crazy.
What is happening? It's light now.
Look, I know this is sister. Look, this isn't how I wanted to tell you. You deserve, both of you deserve better. You know, the thing I hate the most? Yes, I do.
There's the book.
Yeah, all right.
There's the book.
Guess.
Oh, it let me select.